It'll go into a previously on thing too, so I mean, I'm not worried about it.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to raise a child?
I wasn't truthful when I came across y'all at the lodge. Now folks are dead, and I can't help but feel I'm to blame.
Fucker.
No!
That's a great way to transition.
Stop me! Kenny!
That's a great way.
When you cover yourself in their smell, rub the walker guts all over you. I can't tell you from one of them. You just have to keep calm and make sure you're good and covered.
Go on. You don't need to see this.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, look at this. Ow. This guy took quite the beating. But it's okay. Clementine doesn't give a shit. She's evil, basically. And then, oh yeah, this meaningless choice at the end of episode 3. Spoiler. It's not interesting spoiler, I promise. You either cut off her arm, or you kill the zombie, even though she was bit. And then she gets killed anyway, right here. At the same spot.
Oh God! Clementine, it bit me. I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm sorry. I have to get out of here. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God! Serena!
Oh, shit.
She's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Come on. We have to move. We have to.
Wait, is she actually gonna be able to escape? I've never seen her escape. So this is news to me if it happens. I almost did not see that arrow. Who cares about Sarah?
Kenny?
Honestly, come on. Come on, man. Who cares about Sarah? Well, at least the zombie's dead. Oh, fresh guts so she won't get caught. Good plan. You gotta stay smart here. Rebecca, you don't just do that. Oh my god. Some people just do stupid shit.
What was with me?
We can't stay here, Rebecca. We need to keep moving.
It's a lot of noise.
Look, the walkers are still moving to it.
So many zombies.
We can make it out if
So
we
many
stay
sound
together.
effects.
I'm glad you're here. We can watch each other's back.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying I'm watching your back. Sorry. If I gotta go, we gotta go.
Maybe they're thinning out somewhere. Do you see any openings? Anything?
There.
Right there. Barely, but it's an opening.
Damn it! Go back! Go back!
Hey, look at that. It's Jane.
Thank God.
Stop. Relax. You need to walk slowly. You'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, Jane.
You have to help us.
Rebecca,
We
shut
can't
up.
come
Just keep
together
walking.
like this. It's better if we spread out. You two will be fine.
No, you don't understand. Just help us.
You guys are fine. Just go.
You think we should spread out? We'll spread out.
I can't run with the baby. On my own.
You're not supposed to
I
run.
said walk slow. You run,
See, even Jane caught what she said. God damn it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jane. Fuck you, though. I don't like you.
We'll have to push through that cluster of walkers.
There's too many.
We'll make a cow catcher. Just all we need.
Nope, not saying a word.
There. That one looks light enough to carry. I'm gonna get on the far side of her. I need you to get her attention.
Easy enough, hopefully. Maybe. That should get its attention, that's for sure. That was easy.
Right now, are you? Follow me. Stay close. If you fall behind, I can't come back for you.
Not falling behind, just have to hold W, because that's easy. So, I don't know if any of you were watching Max's stream earlier. They'll be joining soon, Max and Austin. But, what's it called? He was saying this is basically a movie with commentary. And it's true. It's just a nice, relaxing game. Well, kind of relaxing. There's a bunch of shit that goes down. But outside of those moments, it's just something you can shut your brain off and pick choices and click or whatever. Sometimes move around a bit. And then just talk, which is what I like about the game. I wanted something relaxing for a bit before we do anything, some other game where it requires some amount of thinking or whatever. So it's been nice doing these games. I don't regret it a bit. Need to keep up.
Going. I mean, we're almost there, right?
I hope so. It's getting so damn cold. Wish I could stop, but I can't. Not until
The
we're
winter
with the
parts of
others.
this game are
I need
actually
make
kind of
sure
neat,
everyone else
to be
made it out.
honest.
Luke,
At least in my
Sarah,
opinion.
Kenny. God damn it.
They're really neat, so I can't wait for it to pop up, because it shows up, I think, at the end of this episode,
aren't,
where it
nothing
really
we can do about
starts.
it.
Don't even say things like that.
Fine. Sorry.
Jesus. I don't even know if we're safe. What if the herd is still following us?
We're fine.
It's been quiet, but who knows? We gotta keep going.
It's been at least an hour since I saw any walkers.
Carver's people should be keeping him busy for a while.
That'd be lucky.
But Carver, dude. I wonder if... I mean,
know
there's
should
just...
feel glad that we escaped,
I'm not gonna say it right
but I
now.
just can't stop
Spoilers.
thinking about the others. It was stupid.
But
What
I wonder
Escaping?
what
Look, I know we
convinced
all agreed
Carver's
to
people
use
to
the herd
stay
get
together,
out,
though.
But maybe we
Like the
should've been
majority
more
of them.
patient. Come up with something better.
It worked.
If you can call that working, we could have. I don't know.
The plan worked. We got out of there. Most of us.
Look, I know that some of your people didn't make it, but Carver was crazy. Staying would have only prolonged the inevitable. I'm just saying that if people hadn't panicked, things might have turned out better.
Of course. We panicked. We were scared.
The plan was good. The execution was the messy part.
That sounds an awful lot like you're saying it was their fault.
What? No. No, that's not what I'm saying. Just...
I think that's exactly what you were saying, actually.
I have to stop. I'm sorry. I don't want to slow us down. Can I just have a minute?
Yeah. Take a minute.
Thank you.
We just leave Rebecca. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alvin was supposed to be here for this.
And then Alvin got shot by
Is
Carver.
Alvin...
He's dead is what he is. Thanks to that fucking madman back there.
Kenny might know what to do. He had a family.
Let's hope he made it to the meetup point then.
Wait, we had a meetup point? I don't remember discussing that. It must have been at the end of last episode, and I just don't remember it. I
What are
don't
you going
remember
to do
that
with
at
it?
What do you mean
the
by
end
that?
of my playthrough
sorry.
either, though. We just kind of
making
found
conversation.
each other.
There was
Not
nothing.
not
No.
planned.
What do you mean by that? Do with what? My baby?
I'm just looking at the worst case scenario. You and Clem won't be able to raise a baby by yourselves. Not out here. I just mean it's going to need food and, you know, other stuff.
Yeah, and?
And what? Go on, Jane, say
There are
it.
just some helpless things in this world. And you can't always protect them.
And you assume I won't be capable enough. Just because you're some angry loner who doesn't care about anyone but herself doesn't mean you know better than me.
Hey, I've seen it before. Back when it started, me and my sister, we
What?
were...
She died?
Ooh.
I don't need your pity.
You don't have the right.
Jane!
Shit, I didn't mean it. Shit.
Don't say it. Don't say anything.
Damn it.
We can't just sit here doing nothing.
I know. They'll be here soon.
Holy shit.
Hey, we
It
met
had
up.
been so long. We were starting to worry no one else would make it.
Well, besides,
Now, hopefully we can figure out a plan.
Where's everyone else?
We were hoping you would know.
this memorial works fine as a meeting spot. No way we can stay here long term.
I told you. That's why we're waiting. And as soon as everyone else gets here, we'll figure something out.
You wanted to leave without us?
What? No. I wanted to go out and try to find everyone.
What does Kenny want to do?
I tried to talk to Kenny. He flipped out on me. Started yelling. Scary shit.
I know.
Kenny
you
can lose
probably
his
didn't
mind
mean
at
it,
times.
but it was scary.
Wow, Sarita made it out of there. I mean, she's still gonna get killed, but I didn't know she
I hate
could
to say it.
make it out.
Sarita's on her way out. She's probably gonna turn soon.
Is he gonna take care of her?
Jane,
I know it's not pretty, but it's better than the alternative.
it's not our decision to make.
Just let me talk to him first.
Easy.
It's all right, Sarita. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna be here with you. Right till the end.
Hi, Kenny.
You think I don't know what y'all are whispering about over there? I said we just wanted a little fucking time alone to say goodbye. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay, babe. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna do what we gotta do. Gonna play the shit hand that this shit world dealt us.
Kenny, I'm so sorry about
You hear
Sarita.
that, babe? Clem says she's sorry. Don't that make you feel better?
Ooh.
There was nothing I could do.
Seeing how things turned out, I think I might have preferred you do nothing.
Ooh. Diffuse the situation. Come
Now
on.
for the last time, just leave us alone to say goodbye.
I'm going crazy just sitting here not doing anything.
Just give it time, Mike. It's still early.
Clem, how'd it go?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We need to come up with a plan.
Clem's right. Especially with that baby on the way.
At least you tried.
Still, doesn't exactly help us figure out what we're gonna do now. We got no food, no water. It's getting damn cold, and we're losing daylight fast.
When the others get back, they'll know what to do. Luke will have a plan.
We thought Kenny
What
would have
kind
a
of plan?
Mike, Bonnie,
Mike's got a point. You can't just keep sitting around waiting. Things are difficult enough right now, and soon you'll have a baby on your hands too.
what? Suddenly you're pretending to be concerned?
Rebecca needs a safe, warm place to have her baby. Maybe we should keep moving and find one.
You can rest for a few minutes. Me and Clem will scout ahead and double back. Just make sure you're ready to move when we get here. Listen, Rebecca, if anything goes wrong here, you got something to protect yourself?
I've got this. You don't think I'd need to...
I don't know, but you better keep that close. Come on, Clem.
Fuck you, Jane. He'll be fine. He just wants to be alone with Sarita.
Look, I'm gonna level with you. There's no real point in scouting ahead. And you should know that finding your friends, that's a shot in the dark.
I don't know about that. We shouldn't give up before we've even looked.
Okay, but I wanted to talk to you, away from them. You wouldn't have made it this far if you weren't smart, but I just gotta warn you.
I'm back. Hey, talk to my brother real quick.
That group is cracking. I've seen it before, and, well, a lot of times, it's better to be on your own. I know
Best
you
to
see
be
what
in
I'm
small
talking about.
groups.
You don't want to be here when they start turning on each other, turning on you.
They're not bad people, but there have been problems before. I don't always agree with what they say or do.
Neither do I. Look at Kenny. I don't even know where to begin with what a liability he is. And Rebecca's situation is not making things better back there. You get enough broken people together, and all you're gonna get are broken decisions.
I'm gonna stay silent on that matter.
I hope this is getting
I
through to
ain't
you.
saying anything
For
about
what it's
Kenny.
worth,
Kenny's my
I
bro.
like most of the people in your crew, but groups fall apart. People get killed.
Oh, okay.
Then why did you bring me with you?
I'm just trying to give you the tools you need to make it. Like your jacket. It looks warm, but a walker will bite right through that. My sister Jamie had a good leather one. Wish I still had it. You could've.
A nice leather jacket. Oh my god. Only. Next time, maybe.
I could have what?
Pause it real quick so I can get rid of this Discord message. There we go. We're good. We're good to...
Never mind.
There are things I don't like remembering too.
Like Lee fucking dying.
You know, being a big sister is, well,
Although
it's funny.
some people would think that's a good thing with how I
It's really
played
easy
Lee
to
in the
be
game.
mean.
Oh?
You know, hide her toys. make
God,
fun
you
of her bad
guys.
haircut. Give her the bad haircut on purpose.
More
I mean,
like,
I did put the
no.
gun there. I figured I should get it out. I don't even know why.
Whoa. You really were mean.
God
What
damn
could I
it.
do? She thought I was her best
You
friend.
guys really hate Kenny
couldn't
still,
go
huh?
Unpunished.
I think
Kenny,
Kenny's all right.
oh.
Every summer we
No,
go
I
to
hate
this
Kenny.
amusement park in Virginia. But the best part wasn't the rides.
I think he's all
It was
right.
that nobody knew us
I don't.
there. And I'd pretend we weren't sisters.
Did you see? You
Just
guys missed my little
friends.
conversation with Kenny earlier. His girlfriend Sarita got bit, and he was just holding on to her while she was
Jack on it.
dying, and he kept getting angry at me. And she's just still dying. We
But
haven't
these
seen what
walkers got
happened
some
yet.
Good stuff.
Reasons why Kenny is a huge piece of shit, number 875. Everyone around him
That one's
dies.
not coming back.
Don't
what
you
else
think
he's got.
that's a little too convenient?
They're just walkers. Why would they have anything?
I think
Well,
it's just
pretty
convenient.
recently they weren't walkers.
It
were
probably
they?
is.
Take a look.
Or is it?
Old walkers
Yeah,
are a waste of
it is.
time. They're holding credit cards and busted old.
But it might not be.
soldiers.
Everyone's
These
Wow, I got
spamming
left.
it in
Long
chat.
ago. They were
How long were you just
survivors.
talking to yourself for?
They might have useful
For like a little while.
Good job, Phil. You made it just in time though, so it's okay.
Oh no, I gotta leave.
I'll check this
Wow.
I hate Walking Dead.
I hate my friends too.
Wow.
Guys, hey, Austin, can you get us copies of Cars 3
Smart
Driven
haircut.
to Win?
Yeah, buddy.
This car's got guns! What is this, full auto?
Always been so dysfunctional.
I think Disney's making a full auto game,
You
man!
weren't like them.
Out of the Cars 3
Makes
license,
me
that's
wonder.
crazy enough to work.
That's pretty fucked up, actually. It says rated M.
I don't know what it was like
I'm so
before I
excited.
got there,
It's just murder.
but Kenny was
I just
different.
saw the trailer
I
for
know
the new
that.
Cars movie. It's is it gonna
Which
be
one?
as
'Cause
bad
they're all
as
pretty
2?
disappointing.
1 was better than 2. It wasn't
It's still
terrible.
Life is a highway.
Life
and I
is
want
a
to ride
highway.
it all night long, and then I want to die the
Nothing
next.
we can use, right?
All right, let's take a look at this
I guess
benchmark.
they
Let's
would be
see
useful, in a way. To him at
what
least.
makes it so much more graphic intensive.
Who has a deeper character arc, Kenny or Tomater?
Tomater.
Hands down.
Hold on, Noah.
Hands down.
It's getting hard to come by.
Like, it's
Things
not
only get
even-
better.
Like, comparable.
Plus, they have the famous voice actor Larry the Cable Guy.
I love
Yeah,
Larry
Yeah,
the
who
Cable
does
Guy.
Kenny have voicing him?
Sharpen a blade.
Not Larry the
Some
Cable Guy,
no-name.
that's for sure.
Jamie always had one in her purse. It jabbed my hand when I went reaching in.
So some no-name loser gets his family killed.
I don't think Tomater has a family.
So that's the deep part.
Why is this
You
lore
can never
so
be too
deep?
sure with these things. Here, give me a hand.
I may hate Jane, but at least she's smart when it comes to the apocalypse.
That immediately makes her better than Kenny. I don't know how you can keep
wait
defending
until you
this
see
piece
the
of shit.
bullshit she does at the end of episode
I've
5.
played the game, Popcron!
Wait until
How
you
many
see it
times?
again.
How many times are we
You-
gonna have this conversation?
I don't know what to tell you.
Where you're like, oh, just wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Man. You'd be so
Yeah, that-
wrong.
yeah,
It's like, no, I know what
entirely-
happens.
She is
Better
willing
than
to
Kenny.
sacrifice a baby. Spoiler.
That's sick.
Find a way in.
That's awesome. Fuck the
that's-
baby.
Yeah, that's sick nasty.
It's sick, nasty, cool.
Look, we're gonna go do this, but it might not turn out the way you want it to.
You're telling me you wouldn't
Care
sacrifice the
what you might
baby?
Find in there?
Nope.
Well, then, guess what? It looks like you're
in
the
there,
baby.
They're in trouble. We can't wait until I'm ready.
Okay then.
Time
That
to
helps with you.
save
Seems
Sarah.
like stuff
Yay.
It's gonna get you killed. Here, use this. Very effective. We can do this.
Die of disease? My god.
Oh my god, one more thing about Injustice. Remember how we always used to make fun of extra credits? Where it's like, what if you, like, every time you punch somebody, you had
Yeah.
a chance to, like, steal an item? That is Injustice. That is
I know you
100% what
We need to
Injustice
get a better
is.
look.
How long until it loses support on PC?
It never
How
came
about
out
you
on
get the
PC.
first one, and I'll help
Oh,
So,
perfect.
at-
So it never had support.
Go for it.
At conception, it lost support.
I've been ever since the game came out, I've been seeing a whole lot of like, yo, base Netherrealms dropping another classic, and it's like, what are you talking about? All they've done is disappoint.
No, yeah,
Everything
after,
they've
like,
released in the
know what
last
you're doing.
7 years is so
Watch
forgettable.
this.
Since
Remember when-
NetherRealm was
It's got a
established.
nice little
Remember when
mission
the
arsenal.
last Batman game came out, Warner was like insulting the PC community, so I don't think they're gonna do anything more for PC.
Take out the knees first.
Yeah,
That
no,
one
they
time
they
Because
Warner
they're
don't.
on the
Brothers.
boat that PC users are
Alright,
entitled
let's get
when
a
they
look
just
at
want a
what we've got on
functioning
deck.
game.
Hey guys, I paid money for the video game. Can it work?
What are you, an entitled
No.
gamer?
Oh
Would
my
you want
god.
us to work on it? That's not gonna
How
happen.
about you do it?
Everyone shut up. I forgot about this part in the benchmark. My favorite thing is gonna be fucking dead man float raids in the middle of the fucking beach.
I can't wait
Stormblood's
for the
gonna be
underwater
great.
dungeons.
As soon as I get Samurai maxed out, I'm going right into PvP. I'm never doing anything else ever again.
Ever?
Are there going to be underwater battles?
You can fight underwater, yeah.
Maybe space battles.
You
Fucked.
did anything. Nice trick, huh?
What? What's fucked about that?
Because underwater never works. It didn't work that well in Guild Wars, so hopefully it works
That's a
here.
lot
I
of
don't know.
walkers. They look worked up about something.
It's a pretty different
Anything
game than Guild
underwater
Wars.
never
The
works
interest of the
well.
dead?
Can't wait to
People.
Just need it to be
Scuba diving.
playable and
How
bearable.
do we get in?
If we can make enough
Tell you what's
noise
up,
on
Barry.
the
I feel like it's
North
they have
Walkers
these same
are
exact
everywhere.
controls as like
Then
flying.
we might just be able to go through that other
It just to
trailer
move
and
up
get
and
to your
down.
friends.
Except
What do you
underwater.
think of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just making
Imagine
it
the
up, so-
sky is at the bottom of the ocean.
Right.
And you got the right idea.
What's going to grab their attention?
Yeah, G2B beach parties. If our
They
new house is
covered.
by a beach in that new area.
If we want beach parties, we gotta start having them now. Seeing how we are literally beachside. How do I download the
You gotta go to the lodestone.
Gross.
We can't stay here.
What are you thinking?
We should search him.
There it is.
Not all of them are
Blitzball
winners.
2.0.
Yeah. For Final Fantasy.
Oh.
It's an underwater
Ooh.
sport.
Gross. No thanks.
We're gonna get up and go.
We can get around this way, but if we don't get those walkers to move, we're
Time
not
to go
getting
get
very
Rita.
far.
I'll be right back.
Just get it together.
Is this car horn not gonna be enough? Nope, of course not.
That's good, but we need to keep it going somehow.
Why are you being like this?
Let's just put the walker on it.
What are you thinking?
If we lean him on the horn, it'll keep honking and draw the walkers.
Just like moths to a flame.
Didn't you just scream to get their
Give me a hand.
attention? I guess not.
No, because if you scream, then all the zombies will go, ah.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to get their attention. But they just keep turning around and like, nah, we're gonna keep pounding on this door instead.
Zombies
All
will
right.
get real upset if you do that.
At maximum settings on 1080p, I get a extremely high performance.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's working!
Nice. Popcron, when are you gonna stop being a fuckboy and join us in the land of fantasy?
Come on!
Probably never, honestly.
Oh wow, you're a dick!
I'm
Everyone's
sorry.
playing the game now!
And
You gotta become a samurai.
Yo,
dude, it's a pirate zombie.
yo, straight up, Max,
Come on.
this new arms girl. Yo, she's following them T's. Yo,
I'm
she's
not.
thick.
If I
Yo,
go on,
she's tan.
does she have teleports?
She got thighs. I don't know. She might have teleports.
Then
I
try
decided I'm
something
not
else.
gonna go on Kappa for a couple of days because it's just gonna be porn. It's just gonna be porn.
Are you guys in there?
Good point.
I don't think that's getting
First
through
post,
to them.
bruh.
I'll hold them off. Just
Bruh.
get us in there.
There it is. Jesus.
Hurry!
Ass.
And we just broke the lock to the door. So, now we're fucked.
Help me block this!
I
Hurry!
can already see Rule 34 possibilities, says this nigga.
Sarah, please. Who's out there?
Luke!
Clem?
Oh man.
Oh, thank God. I can't believe
The
you
more
found
people
us.
are here.
When I heard
Too
Joe
many.
banging through the
Not
door,
enough.
I thought the walkers come to take what's left of us.
Luke, are you alright?
I'm walking.
Okay, this
Can't
is
do much
adorable.
else now. Sarah, she's another story.
Dude, fuck Sarah. Who cares?
I don't know what to do about her.
What's
Look
the
how cute
matter?
Eddie Gordo is.
Eddie Gordo's pretty cute.
Maybe he's not all bad.
Also, this is the best thread.
Sarah, look. Look, it's Clem. See, it's just like I told you. They're okay.
Oh, man.
Sarah, come on. We have to go now.
So upset.
Was she bitten? Did they get her?
No, she ain't bit. She's just...
I'm back.
I don't know what...
Hello.
Welcome back. You ready to see one of the best parts of this game?
I guess Carver messed me up pretty
Who's
good
thick?
back there. No, it's just after Carlos, she just
What?
lost it.
That's immediately where you went to, huh?
Wow.
For I don't know how long, and then
It's a
while
very
she saw this
out of
mobile
place
home made a beeline
message in
for
chat.
her. I'm just glad y'all are here.
Oh my
Not
god,
on
Reshi.
yet.
What are we gonna do about her? We
Uh,
gotta do something.
no, we don't, Luke. We don't gotta do anything.
I just don't.
Anyways, who's getting
Clem,
shot?
Can you just try
No
talking
one's
to
getting
her?
shot.
Listen,
Oh, fuck.
Man, that little girl is still alive.
Pretty soon.
Yeah,
Can't
sadly.
Put her down yet?
She
We
she
gotta get her
literally
up,
is
or
just
we gotta-
refusing to do anything right now. She doesn't want to leave.
trying.
She doesn't
I'm
want
trying for
to
hours.
hide.
Barely
She
get her to
doesn't
look
want to
at me.
run. She doesn't want to do
Well?
anything. She just wants to sit there.
Sarah, it's me.
You
Some
just keep
people,
screaming
you just
too,
can't
up
help,
until we got
okay?
inside.
I've seen it before.
Clem?
Nope, that's it, Luke. Just keep staring at her. Perfect conversation.
Crap, we're surrounded.
Jane, we've been surrounded. You just see him at
What
the
about the
window.
skylight?
All we got.
Clem, there's no time.
Clem. Listen, Jane might be right.
This is the one thing Jane is right about. Fuck Sarah.
Get to the skylight now.
Come on, I'll boost you.
Box Sarah?
What's going on back
No,
there?
he said
My
fuck
ribs.
Sarah.
Okay.
We're gonna need something to stand on.
Top
Luke,
10
She's a piece of
kids.
shit.
Help me
She's
hold this.
worse than Duck. Well, not worse than Duck. She's almost as bad as Duck.
She's pretty
Clem,
bad.
See what you can find.
I will agree. She sucks.
Can we use
She's
this?
terrible.
I'm a tired boy. I will
The
go
fridge.
to bed.
Forget it. That thing ain't budging. Find something
Smash that
else.
motherfucking bed button.
Smash that motherfucker!
Can we use that?
He didn't finish his
Yeah,
sentence.
that would work.
Hey Phil, come back and finish your sentence.
Oh, motherfucker!
Every time I do
Red
that, it,
button!
On three. One.
does that open on your
Two,
phone when I
three.
do that?
No, I was literally getting up and I had my headphones on and I got scared shitless. Cause all I hear is Max, hey, come back. I'm like, ah, shit.
Clem! Clem, help!
I was like, who the fuck?
I thought I got him, but I didn't. You
go,
got
go.
got.
Keep pushing. Go.
God
Phil,
damn it.
pleasant dreams.
Look at all the zombies.
Now he has to disconnect.
Doing that was funnier.
Man,
I thought it
imagine if
opened him.
Sarah wasn't a useless piece of shit here.
The audio quality is so low. I always thought it like opened it on his phone.
We need you up top.
So it's like, what if I just like brought him back in here and just went like, ah! Like what would happen?
Clem.
Sarah, we have to go. Are you listening?
Now, Clementine. If she doesn't want to go, you can't make her. Don't let her take you down too. Not again.
Bye, Sarah, you piece of shit. Clementine, don't be sad. And then she says Clementine like a question. Bye, Sarah.
Wow,
choice.
holy shit.
Okay, there was nothing we could do. There's nothing we could do.
Bye, Sarah. She
Clementine's
deserved it.
face is just like,
Come on.
She didn't want to stand up and leave, so instead she wanted to scream. And
Man, can
that's what she got to do.
I don't know if I can, like, can depression be that bad? during the zombie apocalypse.
I don't even know if that was just
Like, I've had
depression.
it.
That was just like stubbornness, I think. I don't know.
That's depression. And I know depression's bad, but
Like, just stand up, lol.
just get over it.
It's hard
Like,
to
dude,
think
just stop being sad and survive the zombie apocalypse. LOL.
What should I have done?
Lamau. Come on.
I don't know.
Yo, they are still adding
Maybe hard to
characters to
hear, but
Undernight.
You weren't going to be able to save
Wow.
her.
Nice.
Oh, this chick's
She was never
sick!
going to make it in this world.
Is
Erica Wagner?
I guess.
What?
I guess there was just nothing we could do.
This game's coming to the Vita?
hard to get
What?
The Vita still exists?
Exactly.
There. When we went in there, you
I
were
thought
ready
they
to
I
help,
thought they
but
finished
then
since
something changed.
it already had all the
Look,
best
I
games.
I'd seen that kind of
Now
thing
it's just
before.
overkill.
I just
Yeah,
didn't want
now
to stick around for the
it's
bitter
too
end.
strong.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound
Now it's
harsh.
oversaturated.
It's just the way things are. Trust me. I tried to save Jamie too, but she gave up. And when you really look at it, maybe it's better this way. For everyone.
Friend
I'd
request.
agree
Yeah,
with
fuck
Jane on that. Not having Sarah is better for everyone.
Hours. You know, I should have gotten through to her. I should have done something. All
Luke,
I
you're
did was
useless
leave her.
too. You're a nice guy, but you're useless.
That's not true. Luke
can't
comes
let
up
it
with
eat away at
excuses
you.
for killing children. He's incredibly useful.
He's,
Well, I can't
he's
forgive you.
useless.
I dragged my sister across 4 states. And every morning she'd say she wasn't getting up. So I'd convince her, or push her, or goddamn carry her if I had to. Until this time, walkers cornered us, forced us up to the roof. And when they kept coming, I couldn't make her jump, couldn't throw her. So I tried something else. I told her she could have what she wanted, and I left her there. Jumped to the next building over by myself.
You left your sister?
Luke questioning
Killed me
her
for a
like
long time.
she did something
And
terrible,
I
but
finally realized
there
that
wasn't
I'd put
anything
her
she
on
could
a
do.
forced march through hell. When all
Hello?
she really wanted was for me to let her go. Sarah was that way too.
Jane?
No regard for her own safety. Or ours. Come on.
there
let's
was
get
no
back to your
choice
friends.
saying I did the right thing, so I just went silent again in the game. Hey, and we made it back. I wonder if Kenny's doing better. I wonder if he shot Sarita since she was dying anyway.
Son of a bitch. You found him.
Yeah, I'm a little amazed myself.
Play a mute. Don't do anything. No one talks to
Weren't for fun
anyone.
with Jane, well,
No,
know what
I
would
haven't been
happen.
doing that. This is already episode 4.
Wait,
I only pick
where's
the mute
Sarah?
option if I don't like the others.
What better time to start than now?
Rebecca.
No.
How about we,
Although I have been
go
picking
for
a
a
lot
walk?
this episode so far.
Let's just give us some space. I have something I need to talk to you about too.
Alright, so like... No. I didn't know they revealed more ARMS characters.
Yeah. 3 of
Kid
them.
Cobra?
I ain't
Looks
gonna
fucking
sugarcoat
awesome.
this. That baby's
And
coming
that's who I'm gonna
faster
play,
than
this Kid
Rebecca's
Cobra.
letting on.
I like the goo guy.
But I was hoping you might know. Does
Whatever
Luke
his name is.
know anything
What?
about babies?
The goo guy.
Has he? I
Oh.
don't know, mentioned
Oh, so you're just gonna
molestation
keep
in
doing
any
that thing where you have
Maybe he had a
horrible
family.
opinions? Okay.
He could help.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were still doing that.
Where is
okay.
he?
What was his name again? Like DNA. Something stupid like that.
He
I have no
I got
idea.
brought Sarita in there not long after you left. I don't know.
I'm
if
playing
Helix.
he's done it yet.
Oh
You
yeah,
and
Helix.
everybody
is,
else.
I don't think he's doing well.
Oh
There can
boy.
never be too many mains.
We get
I'll
to
go in there.
we get to talk to Kenny
Thank you,
again.
Clem.
He
I
brought
really do
Sarita
think
into
that
a
might be
tent
best.
apparently. Alright. Before we go into the tent though, I need to get a new drink. Otherwise I'm gonna die of thirst. Be right back.
Do you guys like video games or something?
I hate video games.
Thank God. I'm happy somebody agrees with me.
Wait, what happened?
Video game fun time or like not fun idiot time? Oh,
Menus are
Popcron.
pretty not fun.
Popcron went to get a drink. These are some of the lamest menus. Like, it's like you took like a royalty-free like erosion texture that you're supposed to put on top of something else, but you just used it as the background.
Not even any clapping. Very uncreative and uninspiring.
Definitely, for sure.
Splatoon 2 is looking great because the single player, you're just going to be Mary's best friend.
I'm back.
And that's already Game of the Year material right there.
But it's not even the fall yet.
I know, right?
What was the other game that came out early this year that people were saying was a Game of the Year contender?
Well, Breath of the Wild.
No, earlier. It was like January or February.
I know what games I think are game of the year, but
There was one game.
Nier?
No, wasn't. No.
It wasn't
was
any
the
of those
Dark
games
Souls
that were
game?
actually contender.
What was the Dark Souls-esque game that was only on PlayStation?
Bloodborne?
We need your help.
No.
Rebecca's baby.
That was another year ago.
No one else knows what to do.
The Dark Souls Neo?
Yeah.
Man, that game is not even close to game of the year. That wasn't even the best game to come out that month.
People said it was really good.
Yeah, but guess what?
People
That
lie.
just goes to tell you how good this year is.
Beautiful face.
It's over now.
Like hell.
Rita's dead.
You know what
Hey.
it feels like to get beaten
What?
almost to death.
In that month was Gravity Rush 2, Yakuza 0, Resident Evil 7. We can stop there.
It was
Oh,
like I was
Resident
floating
Evil
away,
7.
watching the whole thing.
That was the
happen
other
to
one.
me.
I thought
I don't know
critics
if that'd be
didn't
Game
like
of the
it.
Year, actually, but that was a good one.
It was people saying it was too short.
Nothing's changed.
Was the thing.
I'm still
Well,
taking
I
a beat.
mean,
What did DLC add? Wasn't that single-player content?
Duck, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sarita.
well, first of all, I don't think it was that short at all. And second of all,
Just keep
like,
coming.
it's a game where you're in one house. How long do you really want to be there for?
Just finished me
Get in, do
Yeah,
what you
it's
need to
spooky
do, and
as
get
shit.
out. Resident Evil 7's fantastic. I don't think it's game of the year, but it's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all know what I think
That's
is
not
game
true.
of the year,
You
but
help
nobody's
me
gonna play it.
all the time.
Not even the people
need
on the
you.
panel.
Isn't it crazy that this year's been so good that I could be talking about 3 different games?
Adults put together. But
It's Persona 5. I'm talking about Persona 5.
Yeah.
It is. But I could be talking about Yakuza, and I could be talking about Nier, because they're both
Don't worry
fantastic.
yourself about this. It's nothing.
But nobody's gonna play
Kill
Yakuza,
me
still.
yet anyway.
It looks like it must hurt.
So wah wah.
Well,
Poor Kenny.
Oh shit. Does that mean what
Do you think
Still-
Kenny deserved to lose his IMAX?
Ah, God, why'd you lift it up? You
We
know
should
it's
see
not
what's
there.
going on.
We had to see if it was infected.
Are you okay? How does it feel?
It feels wet. That's how it feels.
What's going on?
Rebecca's water broke.
Oh, Christ.
We should... I don't know what we should do.
Oh,
She's going into labor. You have to just help.
Kenny, thank God. I think the baby's coming. What do we do?
all right. Give me a second.
No way can Rebecca trap her like this.
He's right. She's gonna make a lot of noise. They'll be able to smell her, too.
Talking
What
about
should we do
Gundam
first,
versus.
Kenny?
It's so depressing. This game's gonna
Kenny,
be dead after
come
like a
on,
week.
you gotta focus.
Fuck you, Max.
Right.
It's still
sorry.
another game of
Clean
2017.
water for one thing, and blankets.
What? What are you guys talking
We
about?
gotta get out of this
Gundam
damn
versus.
cold, too.
That map shows a couple
It's
buildings
two
in the
games that are
bottom.
gonna be dead after a week. I was talking about Under Night, but yeah.
That
Under
epi-
Night could come in and
Museum
completely
seems
replace
like it
Blaze
could be a
Blue,
good
and I'd be
start.
perfectly fine
I'll
with it.
go.
Oh
Good
god,
idea.
yeah.
Mike,
Was
you go with her?
Sure thing.
was
check
Owl
the
Boy
building
this
by the
year?
river.
I know it's an indie game, but
Okay then.
I
That
have
was this
heard
year, yeah.
totally
You,
mixed things
stick
about
with
Owl
Rebecca,
Boy.
and
I heard
I'll
it's
check
beautiful,
really?
but it's super repetitive.
oh,
Not a
that
very good
sucks.
platformer.
I've seen so many like ridiculously solid
it must have
indie
been
titles
hard, but-
lately,
Thank you for talking to Kenny.
but
which ones?
I'd
indie
love
games
for you
don't
to
get
give me
a.
an
I
upper
see.
hand
I don't
looking
know
at the
their
museum,
names.
but I was thinking,
That's the problem.
how do we know
Night in the
Janie just
Woods,
gonna
one
take
of
Indie,
them.
her?
indie games are
Maybe we should go with her.
oversaturated with good
Make sure
games
she
now.
comes back.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I
You know,
guess.
she
Oh,
doesn't
what
seem
are
to
they
like being
called?
around people much.
It's
And
weird.
She
I don't know.
volunteered to head off awful fast.
I think if you have
I
more
guess
than
it
like
could be
5
better.
people, it's not an indie game anymore.
I don't know if, Jane will
If
come
Steam
back.
never
I think she's
went to the
scared about
platform it
baby.
is now, it wouldn't be an issue.
That's what I was afraid of. That's why it might be a good idea to
Steam's.
have you go with her.
I just saw something on Twitter
Just something
today
to think
that
about.
they're cracking down on fake games to,
Hmm.
because they were being abused for
Okay,
trading
we're
cards
looking
or
for
something.
Warm blankets, clean water, disinfectant.
That's
that all
hilarious.
sound right?
I can
That
stay
costs
here and
more
help.
money than
Kenny and I got
like
that
manipulating the market
You'll be
without it
more help
making a
scouting with
game.
the others.
You want to come with us?
What?
Okay.
All right, everyone, you know
I'll
what to do.
care about those
Let's be
games when they
fast,
come out on
and let's
Switch.
be careful.
That's what like legit. Oh, I
When's
tried a
next?
demo of Disgaea 5. I didn't like it.
The combat or like the aesthetic?
No, the combat.
Oh. I'm
I
having
guess
a good
that's the
time with
place
it.
there.
Fuck.
It's, not,
It's a wreck.
it's very
Well,
different
if
from
I'm
something like
inside
Fire Emblem,
Just
Yeah.
look at it. Glass all
but
blown
it's
out,
it's
walkers hanging
you're
around.
supposed to be like
Well, no way to find
towards
out
the end of
until
the game
we
you
check
have
for
like
ourselves.
Maybe we can still find something.
well I guess it depends on what your issues with it
maybe.
were.
I think it was really stupid that the combo attack was jumping on top of each other
Sorry.
and one ran
I
into
just
the
really
enemy.
want sticking with y'all to work out. And it's been hard so far.
Oh,
How about you make it up to us?
That wasn't
by
my
helping
entire
out with
gripe,
those
but
walkers
that
up
was
there?
like
Yeah, alright.
dumb.
do they not have the rest of the team attack animations in
Go
there?
on. I've got your
There,
back.
it was no.
It was just the one, really? Because
Yeah.
Sky 5's got tons of them.
Oh,
Well, they chose to showcase the worst one.
Is it the one where you like throw somebody in the sky and then surf on them back to
Yes.
the earth? And oh, it was just that one.
I was ready
Yeah.
if you needed help.
Yeah, that would get
Thanks,
old.
but I
Time
think
for
I
a new
got 'em.
Bioshock. Wasn't
Let's
there
do this before more of them
a
show up.
similar game to Bioshock? Prey.
Right.
I was about to
mediocre.
mention Prey.
Watch out for the broken glass.
I know
It's
me
all
and you
over.
talked about it a little
Okay.
bit through text. How
Yeah.
now that
It's
people
already
have
been
finished
through
it
it.
and stuff, how
Guess
what
that's
have
not a
people been saying
surprise.
about it? I haven't heard
Mediocre.
anything.
Might be something worthwhile left.
Damn.
Let's check it out.
Just mediocre.
I imagine like cool
We need to look
concept,
fast
but
so we can get back to the others.
Yeah, what a
Let's
shame.
just
not as
take a
cool
swig.
as the
I really don't wanna
cyberpunk
go
bounty
back
hunter
empty-handed.
thing they were supposed to do.
Keep one eye on the woods while we're in here. I don't want nothing sneaking up on us.
I'll watch this side, you watch the other.
Deal.
I sure hope we can
know.
find
I don't see
something to take
anything-
back.
Me too.
I still don't really get what the gimmick of Prey is, though. Is it just like the stuff, like
It
the enemies are
was-
hidden in plain
You
sight,
think maybe they say
or
that stuff about
I
water
think
on
it
blankets
was
just to
the
get
gimmick
people out of the way?
is that
Oh, you don't know what
the
the hell
first
you're talking
game
about.
was
You
good
didn't have to come
and
with me.
No,
Bethesda
I
turned
This
it
game
into
is bad.
something different.
I don't get it.
And then that they marketed it saying it's a game. That's all I
Anybody have an
know.
Anybody have an answer that isn't dumb as shit?
There's sure been some.
I think the gimmick is you plug the controller in, right? And you walk around with the left stick.
Well, I mean,
You
it's
see
just
anything
that
good?
there's
so far,
there's
but
nothing
let's get the place
interesting
a good
about it
going over.
as far as I know.
Well, see,
it's
I
in
thought
space.
that
There's these
see, no,
venom
I thought-
creatures.
because I heard people talking about like, oh, it's like single player prop hunt, and I was like, okay, what does that mean?
Hey, look
Like
at
the
this.
enemies could
An old
disguise
coat.
themselves as any of the
Nice.
objects in
Good
the
find.
environment, So you never really knew what was an enemy and what was just like a coffee mug on the ground.
Kenny said we need blankets.
Like, no, Prey has like a gimmick to it. I just don't. I think what I've heard is that it just doesn't carry the game at all. But maybe it strays away from that. But that's what people were saying about the demo.
Hopefully you won't always think of me like that. Not
So I don't know.
blame
I
me
don't know.
if you did. I haven't always used the best judgment.
Nothing can compare to a Bioshock game, not even Bioshock 2 or Bioshock Infinite.
Bioshock was like like
Found a jacket.
that was Bioshock is a one-hit wonder.
Isn't Gray the, we can't.
And I didn't even like Bioshock, but I could tell that Bioshock 2 and Infinite were not as good.
The only thing I liked about
Yeah,
Infinite
it's
was
like,
that it looked really pretty.
I still can't even say like Bioshock 1 was like some masterpiece. It was a good game, but it wasn't like
Not so much. Unless you want
amazing.
some broken glass.
You know what
It was
is?
different
Super-
at the time.
I really liked it. I really loved the first one, but I wouldn't say it's like a great game.
You know it is a really good first-person horror game?
I tell
Just
you,
Resident
I
Evil.
sure don't like being near a graveyard with the world the way it is now.
Yeah.
Things are now. You're in a graveyard.
Outlast 2
all the time.
came out. Who
Yeah,
gives a shit?
true
It
enough.
came out in the same year as Resident Evil 7.
Wait, Outlast 2 came out?
Outlast 2's been out for a while, yeah. Or at least, not a while, but 2 months at least.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about that.
I remember because my friend's like, hey, want to come over and watch me play Outlast 2? And I'm like, no.
It's locked. You want to kick it down?
That'd make an
There's
awful
nothing
lot
more
of noise.
boring
Yeah.
than watching
maybe.
a Let's Play
You know,
in
if somebody
person.
was small enough,
I don't know
maybe squeeze
if you
through
guys
that gap.
remember, if anyone in the
could
chat
try to pry it
remembers,
open
but
some
I
more,
tried playing
but
Outlast on
I don't
my
know if that'll help
YouTube
much.
channel.
No, I mean,
And
are you
You
sure?
finished
I got
it?
20 minutes in, and I think it's the
Okay.
second or third
Oh, that's
jump
all right.
scare. I quit.
Maybe I can.
I
think
never
I used
touched
that-
the game
I-
again.
I can't help but think I used that jump scare reaction for something. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hold on!
I don't remember either. Where did it go?
But it was I'm just awful when it comes to horror games. I still, the only horror game I want to finish at some point is Alien Isolation. That's the only one. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it because I get too stressed out too
That
quickly.
happened.
See,
You
like,
okay, Bonnie?
that's
It's
probably
just
that's
a
why
bug.
like the only survival
gonna be
or
alright.
okay, the only horror games I like are survival
Would've been a
horror,
stupid way to
and the
die.
only survival
Sorry,
horror
but
games I
Bingo,
like are
Not
like
sure my face was my best feature.
Resident Evil 1 through 4, and I
not
don't
true.
even like 3 that much, and
Have you
Silent
tried
Hill
Alien?
1 through 3.
No, I
What?
didn't get bit. Just
Survival horror. Have you tried
Sores.
Alien?
No, cause like
At least now. we got
Alien,
something to bring
you don't
back.
get weapons, right?
I'll
It's just
keep
your
No, you do.
like, sonar detector thing. Oh, you do?
Let's get this water.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different weapons, and you have to deal with not only the alien, but people, androids,
Nah, see that's drifting. It's getting a little far away.
and
now.
sometimes multiple at the same time. It's interesting.
Does something shoot back at you?
People
Don't want it.
and androids.
See, like,
Or androids, I think, just kind of try to strangle you, but you know.
That looks pretty heavy.
That's all right.
4
But
wasn't
a lot of-
Yeah, it's got weapon
I know
decay
it looks
too.
like a lot, but we could all go through this pretty quick.
And you can.
I still consider Resident
you can still
Evil 4
stealth
survival
past some
horror.
of it.
It's more actiony, but it's still
We're gonna
survival
be
horror.
conservative as
Oh yeah,
hell.
yeah.
We'll make a plan.
But
Everyone
I
will
one
have
day I
enough.
want to keep trying to play through
That
Isolation.
baby's gonna be hard on
It's
everyone.
I just
especially
need to
with
find a
that
way
lady.
to
And between you and
not have my
not
chest
looking
hurting
good.
from being scared in 20 minutes. If I can play it in a couple of
closer.
hour slots, I can make it
walked
through
on
it.
in like it owned the
Maybe
place.
like a couple hour
Figure
slots every
like a nice
Wednesday at
meal.
10 p.m. Eastern
We can
Standard
eat
Time.
raccoon?
I don't know.
Shit out of that
I would have to figure out a way to not be
Not like, I mean,
Turn all the
shitting
lights.
but I'd
myself.
be really happy to eat that raccoon.
The
Turn all the
Lights
lights on and play with your eyes
Fresh
closed.
meat would go a
Speakers,
long
play with
way
speakers.
Rebecca.
And turn the speakers on
Don't
you.
let it get away.
Turn the gamma all the way up.
But anyway, I think horror games are much scarier when you have a way to defend yourself and it is effective and you slowly watch your ammo run out.
Oh,
But like everything is still a threat,
dang it.
which is good. I don't want like, oh, it's a spooky corridor and that thing's chasing you and you can't kill it, and also, oh, it got stuck on the corner. It got stuck on a. Are we gonna keep doing this? Really? This is gonna keep happening.
Even hungrier than I was before.
Yo, I love Sly Cooper.
I wasn't the one that had a problem with it.
Place where I'm sad. I'm not eating right.
Hey, neither.
Well, at least it was.
None of us did.
Yeah. Huh. I guess it was.
Nobody in the chat did either.
Get this back to Rebecca
Oh
and the
yeah.
others.
Who are we calling out? Or Frank
have
probably
much time
did.
to
Bad time.
What happened?
I'm talking about Final Fantasy 15.
Ew. Did all that DLC come out
see,
yet?
Popcron,
The season pass?
You remember when? No, it's got 2 more.
What if something's wrong?
Remember when Popcron was like,
Nothing's
"I'm not
wrong.
gonna buy Final
Babies
Fantasy
know how to
15
be
or
born.
PS4 until they
How
fix
long
Chapter
did your son
13."
take?
Yeah.
Those are
remember when
Popcron's exact words.
I remember when he
I
said
don't
that.
remember that.
How you
And then he
doing?
said if they fix
I
Chapter
thought I
13, then I'll also
Okay.
subscribe to Final Fantasy
I'm okay.
14.
I
Yeah,
thought
I
I
remember
said
you
I
said
wouldn't
that.
touch 15 until it
All
came to
glass walls
PC,
and
if it
shattered.
ever came to
It'd be
PC.
impossible.
That's probably it.
I don't remember saying anything about
And it was
something
picked
about
over.
13 before playing 15.
Lots of folks probably been there before us.
We
I
almost
still
caught a
listen to that
raccoon.
song while I'm driving.
What?
Yeah.
Like anytime I have to make the
Started making
3-hour
a deal,
drive back
but
home,
it got
I'll
wet.
put all my windows down and I'll
Damn.
blast Volsta
Fresh meat would've
Fantastica.
been nice.
It's
Oh, hey,
awesome.
Looks like you got
My
some
friend
water,
Mark
though.
is in chat. He
Sure
said hi,
did.
Kevin.
Also, I'm probably gonna blast the song while we drive to CEO.
Anybody else gets a thirst?
Mhm.
you
Gonna
go to the
happen.
river.
Oh yeah, E3 doesn't interfere with CEO, right?
Not really, no.
Because you were worried about that.
I was more worried about the fact it's like, okay, do I gotta take time off for CEO and
Hey, Clem.
Oh,
and E3.
Yeah.
luckily most of the E3
Glad you
stuff
made it back
is
safe.
early in the week.
And
How are you feeling?
I've been told that next month is when Full Sail starts saying like, hey, you know all that free time that you had? And then you go, no. And they go, well, good news, there's less. Bye.
Get to work.
Get to work.
I know it's a waste of time, but I can't stop thinking about things I should have said to him. Things I should
They
have
always
talked
say
to
this.
him
It can be
about.
survival horror and still have a gun.
That's
How
what
am I
makes
ever
it
gonna
survival
do this
horror
without
because
him?
you're trying to
Check.
survive.
Check. Oh, we
Checkmate
said
atheists.
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, he
Sorry.
said it's a shooter.
I know this must all be
Yeah,
hard
it's
for you
a
too.
survival horror. They just
Yeah.
changed the
Dead
camera
Space.
perspective.
Dead Space
Yeah,
is
that's the
survival
only
horror.
difference has been camera perspective. Not
Yeah.
only
I'm
difference, but
worried
the
that we
major
ain't seen
difference is
Jane
camera
in a while.
perspective.
Yeah,
Check
it got a little
it.
schlocky. It has some
Go
action
ahead.
sequences
I'll
in
be
it, but
fine.
at its core, it's still survival horror.
Yeah, I'd say 4 is.
Whereas like 5 is like where it
Mhm.
starts dipping, and then 6 is a shooter. 6 is just
Yes,
a third-person shooter.
yeah.
Raccoon City, don't even talk to me. Shut up, Popcron. I know you're already thinking
Are
it.
you okay, Kenny?
One day,
Sure.
4-player
Why
co-op.
would
Never,
I be?
never gonna.
No,
I will
I.
not touch that.
The difference between like survival horror and like just an action game, for me at least, comes down to whether or not I can play it. I was able to play through all of Dead Space 2. Yet people call that survival horror. Because that turns
Actually,
more
I
into
think-
like an
isn't that the
action
one where-
game.
I was gonna
for
say,
me.
isn't that the one people started saying it was like an action game?
Yeah, but there's still jump scares. It's
That
still
won't seem
scary
already on the way
and
back.
overwhelming and
No,
stuff. Like,
Thanks for
Mhm.
carrying
and
the
it doesn't
water.
rely only on
Realize
jump
how
scares,
tired I
so
was
people
till I
call
put
it
it
survival
down.
horror.
I
But
need to rest up a bit.
right, I start figuring out
Seems
what to
like
look
folks
out for,
appreciate
and there's
it
not
now.
That's
constantly
good.
Maybe they'll come around after all.
noises
That's
and
right.
music 100% of the time that makes it worse. There's
I
still
hope-
sounds,
I hope-
but not music so much.
I hope episode Ignis is a survival horror.
What do you think?
I hope you boot up episode Ignis and it's just a black screen.
Having a baby can be rough
It's
enough
it's
on
just the
a woman,
entire
even
chapter
in a
with
nice, clean
Leviathan,
hospital.
but no
Does she
visuals.
even have a
Also,
shot
by the
at
way,
me?
guys, it's been long enough for Final Fantasy 15 spoilers. Surprise.
Well, remember they showed the entire Leviathan segment way before.
Clem, Jane went the other way.
Like
Well, you don't know
forever
it
ago.
blinds them.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, you also don't know that not. Anyway,
Now we gotta go check up on Jane. Oh boy.
I forget how long season 2 is. Like, you haven't even gotten to the ski lodge yet, right?
That's the second
Jane?
episode.
It is? Oh,
Well,
then
yeah,
I'm
we already
That's
completely
where we
forgetting.
meet Kenny.
Yeah, we passed it a while
Oh,
ago.
right. Okay, then I'm misremembering the order the events happen in.
Yeah, we're about to get to the little park range center, I believe it's
This is an
like referred
awesome
to.
sequence, by the way, of
Up here.
Clementine slowly walking up to a house. It's very exciting.
I feel it's been
There
the
is
entire
actually a cool
stream.
sequence in this area soonish. I think it's
Okay.
it's like at the end of the episode.
But I mean the one where it's like Popcron still had control and it was just following Clementine, just like
Yeah, it's all broken and smashed up. It would never be a safe place for Rebecca to have the baby.
I was afraid of that. Check this out. This gate's still locked, which means that hopefully no one's gotten to whatever was locked in there in the first place. I've been trying to get it open, but it's locked pretty tight. Can't see what's inside.
Do you think you can pick the lock?
I should be able to figure something out.
What if Nemesis
Maybe
is locked
this'll
in
work.
The nail file?
Versatility is not
there? I
overrated.
think that's what Walking Dead needs. It needs like zombies. Whatever.
It wouldn't hurt to try a heavier
The
hand.
Walking Dead needs to
See
get
if you can find
better
something bigger.
writers for
We might
their
need to bust
games.
the mechanism.
Fair enough.
Or they need just more time in development. So that they're... Because maybe they have better
Find
ideas for the game, but it would
No,
take
Not
longer.
even trash.
And they want to get it out as soon as possible. So it's not that they're incapable, it's that they don't want to, or money is getting in the way. They don't have enough money to spend more time. Although I kind of doubt it with Telltale. They literally just pump out games.
When are Telltale games coming to Switch? So I could start caring about them.
They go on to iPads and stuff.
Why would you start? Why would you start
can I help?
caring?
If you can find anything to help me get this open faster, that'd be great.
I mean, not the Switch.
Take a look around.
Fuck. I'm gone. See ya. Bye. See you later. I'm out.
Anyways.
You think this thing
Switch
still
needs a
works?
Pokemon game.
Check the muzzle.
Hopefully, Nintendo announces one
Oh.
next month. And then I'll be
Fill 'em with
happy.
cement, so they're safe.
Yeah.
But I don't think
What,
it
are
would
you
come out
getting a
this
Switch?
year. I mentioned it back when I got back from Arizona. I was at a GameStop in the area there once,
guess
and
it's
they had
broken.
signs saying if you turn in a Wii U, they'll give you $200 credit. I given the Wii
That's
U games
pretty
with
good.
it, and just come up with a little bit on my own. Probably I'd be able to
Mhm.
get a Switch easy. And I mean, everyone's getting rid of their Wii U's. It's a dead console, sadly, and they're gonna release Smash on the Switch.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Eventually.
really missing, especially with all the mods.
Even if it's not this
There's
Smash,
so many sick
it's-
mods coming out.
Yeah. So, what the hell I need to do here? Maybe I have to use the telescope. But, if that deal is going on at GameStop still and in this area,
There's some
I'll
buildings
totally
across
get
the
rid of
river.
the Wii U
I
for a
think I can
Switch.
see a
It'll have more
church.
games in the end. It
Nearest
already
river
has a lot
crossing
better
is
games,
miles
doesn't it
up.
already have
Rebecca
Puyo
would make it
Puyo?
in her condition.
It's
Keep
all
it in
you
mind.
need.
Jane, there's someone coming
Puyo
toward
Puyo
us.
Tetris.
And there's already indie games out on it. And it's the yearly thing once if they start paying for it this fall.
coming
It's only
this way.
20 bucks a year, right? 25?
And who knows if he has friends
Something
nearby.
like that.
I think so.
I wish we could just make a break for it.
Also, I hear they
should
actually
scope him
fixed a
out
lot
and
of
see
the
what he's
issues
up to.
people were having
I
with
don't like
Super
having some
Bomberman.
strangers
And I like
sneaking around so
Bomberman,
close to the
so
others.
like,
Ah, you
Got
won't pick
enough
that
on our
up.
plate.
It's
Well,
only
you
because
can't
it's
fix the
Konami.
price.
Last thing we need
Price
is
is
to
something
tell
you
your
can't
friends
fix.
about the new
Yeah.
easy targets in the neighborhood.
Maybe I can try talking to him.
Good call.
doesn't it have like a full story
Hide
mode
now.
and stuff?
It does, yeah.
I don't... If I got a Switch, it'd probably... I don't know if I would play Breath of the Wild. I've never been huge into Zelda games. The only one I played through completion was,
It's
A
good
Link
thing it's
Between
not
Worlds.
a Zelda game.
And that was
Good-
for
it's a-
3DS.
It's way more just an open world game than it's the Zelda approach to an open world game.
Don't try to run. We have
Open
you
World
Even
is
though
not a way to
Zelda-
convince me to buy a game anymore.
even though Zelda pioneered open world.
Do you understand me?
But yeah.
Over the years, I'm
It's
tired
not that
of
it's supposed to
open
make you
world.
get it. Like, it's supposed to, like,
I am Arvo. I'm going to go.
like you can
I
take
don't
an
want to
open world
shoot.
game. The same way
I
you
don't
could
want
take
to
a
shoot
Zelda
anyone.
game.
Especially маленькая девочка.
It's not the selling point, it's just what it
little
is.
girl.
If you can
Okay,
stand an open
I'm
world
leaving.
game.
I'll leave you alone.
Okay, I am not going.
Back up.
I still think it's something everyone has
Put
to
the bag
play.
down.
Maybe. I don't know what else is on the Switch right now. Mario Kart. I would play that.
Puyo Puyo, yo!
Any other
It's the only
Puyo
game you
Puyo.
need.
I keep forgetting that the Switch is not just a home console, which is the best part for me. I would love just having it in my hands on a couch
Yeah,
downstairs. and then
every
play
time
it.
Apex streams it, I get to just join in from bed.
No, I have no more.
Yeah,
guns.
that's great
I
too,
swear
because
to
it's
you.
just need to
still
make sure you're
it's all
not-
wireless. Is there an Ethernet cable if you wanted to plug it into the dock?
No, you need the
Anything?
USB adapter.
Oh, okay. So it's
Whoa.
from out of the box.
But
it's
it's
all
compatible
automatically
with 5
wireless.
gigahertz,
No.
connection,
Take whatever you want, but don't take the medicine.
which is something the
It's for my
PS4 didn't
sister.
do at launch.
My older sister, she's
Wow.
sick. The
So
pain
like
makes her cry
5
and
gigahertz
that
is
makes those
pretty
things
good.
come.
Not still not
Please.
as good as
You're
you know
lying.
a stable
No,
wired
it's true.
connection, but the
No,
support
I'm
is really
not.
appreciated.
She's in the
Yeah.
woods.
Sister or not, we can really use that
Splatoon and
stuff.
Arms are
No,
still coming.
You are not
Odyssey.
nice people. You have already left me defenseless, and now you.
And
Couple
you
indie
can
games.
take off the motion controls on that, so I may
Hey,
actually be
we've got
interested.
people who are suffering,
Mhm.
who need this medicine. Luke's still a wreck after
I wish
Carver's.
these Neo Geo
Ken's a
games they
mess.
added had like
Rebecca's in
Wi-Fi or
pain.
online.
Look at all of it.
What about
Clementine,
Street
we
Fighter
need that
2?
stuff.
Suffering just as much as yours.
Don't get.
We're not special.
Hey, don't buy that. Don't support that.
What? What happened?
Don't tell Capcom
sorry,
that's
Arvo.
okay.
We need
Because
these.
it is such a disgusting like.
You hadn't done this.
Okay, so you're paying $40.
Oh,
You're paying
never mind.
$40
I'm
for
already
st-
not interested anymore.
No, because now you got me started. You're paying $40 for what is essentially Street Fighter 2, right? But wait, they did add 2 new characters,
Let him go?
Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. What's great about these guys? Well, it's Ryu and Ken, but they
I don't
have
care if you
raging
do have some
demons.
sick sister.
Great.
Next time I see you,
You also
walking
have
away.
the HD graphics upgrade, which looks awful. It looks terrible. It looked bad when they did it with HD Remix, and they did it
Can't believe
again.
I've gotten into this mess.
Now, because there's 2 new characters, the whole game has been rebalanced, which means that, they'll probably put an edition select in, right? But no, you cannot play the best version of Street Fighter 2, which is Super Turbo, because there is no way to switch it back to Super Turbo balancing, because then you wouldn't be able to play as Evil Ryu or Violent Ken. Also, they decided to shoehorn in this fucking motion control Street Fighter 4 looking bullshit that doesn't work and looks terrible also. And the only reason why you would buy this is because it has a color edit mode.
Ew.
It also has touch specials.
Touch specials dropped.
Clem,
Drop.
Clem, hey.
Drop the
Good
drop.
luck with that
Done.
observation, Dick.
Done. Touch specials are the worst.
Yeah.
I don't guess there'd be much, but
You can't have that, especially in a game with
The
charged
deck
characters.
might be a safe place we can stay tonight, where Rebecca could have the baby.
So fuck Street Fighter 2 on
Especially-
Switch.
Find something better.
Fuck Street Fighter
I guess
2 on
that's something.
Switch. Don't support that.
check it out. Is Jane's
Blaze Blue on Switch. Go out and buy it day
Trying
one.
to get the gift
Yeah.
shop opened.
The killer app
That's
for
gonna be-
me.
If you can play it with a controller.
The killer app for me will be
At the same time, she doesn't show you anything.
what's
that
it
counts.
called?
I'm not
Shin
sure
Megami
we-
Pokemon.
Tensei, right?
Pokemon.
She doesn't trust us.
Give
Oh, it's
me,
close.
give me Pokemon Sun and Moon, so Pokemon Stars
Sarah,
on the
As
Switch.
strong as its leader.
Slightly better
What do
looking,
you
maybe. 60
Jane
FPS,
seems like the
because
kind of
on
person that gets
on
tempered by
3DS,
hardship, you know?
if there's more than 2
But
Pokemon
when I
on
look at
screen,
Kenny
so 3
now,
or 4,
just
it
seems
lags.
broken.
It lags.
It
Yeah.
lags
People get reckless.
so much. I would love to
Did
have it
that
on the
in X
go
and Y?
again.
Look, I think he's a
And,
Yeah, it did
uh,
it. Yeah.
At least started
And Sun and
I
Moon
feel
is
like
an
it wasn't
entirely
worse
different
in-
I just
engine.
think he's had to take more than he can handle.
I feel like in X and Y it was not as bad.
he tries to protect us.
No, it's because they're higher poly in Sun and Moon.
I used to think that
Yeah.
maybe
And the
all
environments
horror
around them are
had
much
gotten
more
to you.
detailed than they
But
were in
you
X and Y.
watched your
Like, I
friend
love
Also,
my-
also the
just
player
kill
characters are
but
there too. The player characters are
Clem
there
didn't even blink.
I've
in Sun and Moon.
I've fallen in love with my Alolan Raichu, but using the Z move just hurts.
Mm-hmm.
What would you have done if it was you?
No, yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
don't
Sun and
know.
Moon was an entirely
Maybe I
different
don't. I
engine
just
made
think
from scratch compared to
less.
X and Y.
And it
But,
looks better. And it's just a shame. Like there's some really cool sequences when it doesn't lag too. Towards the end of the game, with you know who in the Ultra Dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
Like right before the
Weak
battle
fucking name.
sequence, the transformation and zooming in on her and zooming out.
Yeah,
was
no,
really
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. That whole sequence and God, the music during that fight too.
Yo, Planet
Fuck, that
Robobot
game's music was
HD.
amazing.
Pokemon's music has always
Planet
been pretty good.
Robobot HD.
Okay, okay.
The Kirby game?
Oh, God.
Yes, I've been playing that recently. It's really good. Plus, I've seen the ending, and the ending's worth seeing in HD.
I've heard it was good. I just didn't hear. I don't know.
It's
I've
got
never been
that
huge
Kirby
into
problem
games.
where it's like, it's brain dead easy, but it's fun. You're doing cool stuff. Your
I don't
robot
think that's a problem. I just think that's Kirby.
No, Jade and I found a place.
Plus, your robot can absorb stuff, and you get cool robot powers.
I played Ultra Superstar or something, and I just really liked how that game looked.
So many.
We need to play that 4-player co-op Kirby
Gotta get
game.
out of here.
Mike, help
That's
Kenny.
just
Oh, I think I
dumbed down-
downloaded that actually.
Dumbed down Monster Hunter with Kirby.
Oh no, I didn't get that one. I got the one where you fight.
Oh, the fighting one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a free-to-play game, right?
He's okay.
The one I'm talking about, yeah.
I think the one I'm talking about. I pay for. Well, I mean,
Just need to get out of here.
yeah. But I'd be down. I haven't played anything with anybody on my 3DS yet. And it's sad because I got it.
Kenny.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'll tell you what. I
Dead
think
console, I'm getting a Vita instead.
I think, there you go.
That's
the
what I wanted to
spirit.
mention with Pokemon
Vita?
Sun and Moon. I have Sun, and the ending felt really, because it wasn't gyms, so I didn't know how many trials there were gonna be. The ending kind of just popped up. It felt like
Oh, yeah.
it was so
Yeah, because they
sudden.
took a very different approach without gyms.
Like I still liked it though, although it felt really easy.
Oh, the fucking music for it.
Yeah, and I like some of
Yeah,
the
there was a
trials.
steep difficulty curve through like the middle of that game, through a huge portion of the middle.
The only parts where I really had trouble were the Elite Four.
Mm-hmm.
I had
Listen.
trouble getting through those
What's
fights,
going on?
but I think it was my
Here,
5th attempt
let's
that
get
I
comfortable.
finished it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
that
are you
is
two
like,
doing up
I
here?
think
Kenny,
Sun and Moon was
what's
like the
going
most
on?
difficult
We got God
Pokemon
knows
game
how
in a
many
while.
walkers out there, which you were supposed
But,
to be keeping an eye out for.
Hey,
Which is
The-
why I'm glad they assisted you
Just
with
tell
like
me what's going
telling
on.
you the type weaknesses or
Going on is you're a
resistances,
reckless fucking
Yeah.
and helping
I'm
you
reckless. You know, you got
see
a lot
like
of
your
nerve,
stat
Kenny.
boosts and everything right on the bottom
Shit,
screen.
she,
That's so useful.
Yeah, it's.
that's
I think
good.
that's why it took me like 5 attempts, because some of the newer Pokemon I'm not 100% on their types. I can have good
Right.
guesses, but they're not always correct, or
Yeah, and it
their
doesn't tell
secondary
you
type
the-
completely negates what I was thinking.
We're
Yeah,
doing
and it
everything
doesn't
we
tell you
can.
it until you
Feel
see it
half
again,
the
like it's
pain.
already in your Pokédex.
Right. So once I get through some of the trainers and I reset in the Elite Four, I go into it like, okay, for this trainer, I should start with this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pokemon. And keep switching to these, and it just helps after learning. Just having it in the Pokedex saying, okay, these are these types, I'm good to go.
They can't rush us on the stairs.
Also,
Shoot 'em
I'm
before
in
they
love
get
with
to us.
Beware.
Shit, that's a lot of them.
Oh,
We need
Beware and a
everyone
Alolan
out here.
Raichu.
I'm staying with you.
Fine. Help her relax.
Love the animals. That's fuck.
It's gonna be all right.
There's, oh, that's the other thing with the anime. It's only been a few episodes in, but Team Rocket keeps being saved by Beware. It's the best.
yeah.
They haven't caught it yet. I've only watched like 6 episodes, I think.
You can trust
But
Won't let
they
anyone
fell
happen
out
to
of, they were fighting or something over the ocean. They were in a blimp or a hot air balloon. It pops, and Beware just runs across the water, catches them without stopping, and just runs off. The best thing.
Want your baby to die?
The best thing I've seen.
You give up.
No reason for Beware to even know they're out there, and just fucking runs across the ocean.
Beware.
Except like the
Except
bear.
of ARE, but yeah.
Mhm.
EAR.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this thing! No!
Yeah, that
I
thing.
hate it!
It's such a
Oh, it's the
dumb
worst
thing.
Pokemon.
I
This is
love
the worst Pokemon ever.
It's normal and fighting type. Oh my god.
Gross. Why would I
Worse than the
want
garbage
that?
Pokemon.
Worse than the garbage Pokemon for sure.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
100% worse than the garbage
Well,
Pokemon.
where's the best?
They should change.
You gotta
This
watch
should
the
be.
anime to understand that Pokemon.
This should be the
Yeah.
garbage Pokemon.
It
Because it's
literally-
garbage.
One of the things it does, it always has a happy face and it waves to people. And when it waves, it means that it tells you to not come near him. If you come closer while it's waving to you all happy and stuff, it just tries to fucking crush you. It knocks down trees, it'll try to just hug you and kill you.
See, my favorite Pokemon from the new one is Salandit, because he's got this huge shit-eating grin all the time.
God.
I also like the bus bug Pokemon.
Yeah.
The bus bug, that's
They're
so
climbing
good.
up.
I love most of the new
They're gonna make
Pokemon
it up
designs.
here.
I love a majority of some
I like
of
this.
this new Pokemon.
Is Vikavolt a new one? Because I also think he looks cool.
Yes, Vikavolt's
Like
new.
he's new bug.
The new electric mouse type, because they do one every generation, is nice too.
Yeah, he's
The
alright.
Tokudamaru, I think? Or Tokudamaru? No, I think it's Tokudamaru.
It's too
That's
thin.
Japanese as fuck.
It's, it has little spikes all over it, and he has an ability called Lightning Rod, so anytime you use electric type moves on him, he just absorbs it, and it makes his moves more powerful.
Clementine!
Move it!
So
also,
normally you use
yeah.
them in like double battles with like your Raichu, you use Thunderbolt on it, and then it'll just be more powerful.
Salandit and Gumshoes. I
Fucking-
really like I love Gumshoes.
Oh,
the
yeah.
stakeout Pokemon.
Yeah.
Officer Jenny has a Gumshoes? Of course she does. That's great. That's the best version of Officer Jenny.
Yeah, Officer Jenny's design in Alola, only now realized it during the anime, looks much nicer.
It'd be cool if she carried
But-
like an M16.
Again, like everyone else in the anime, she looks much younger.
It's because they gotta keep rewinding the clock.
I don't know, I don't understand the anime. So, has Ash at this point in time in Sun and Moon gone through all the other regions in one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you see?
So
like, in the
wouldn't
beginning,
people
he's like-
know him by now, beating the Elite
I think
Force?
I think people doesn't he lose every season? Like, what has he won?
Yeah, exactly.
He's met every single legendary Pokemon, even in the anime.
Nobody
not the
cares
movies.
because it happened. No,
Yeah,
well,
no one
nobody
believes
cares
him.
about that. They're like, oh, yeah, all right, kid. Yeah,
No
how
one
far'd you
believes
get?
Or it gets erased from everyone's memory.
How far?
You say no one believes him, but within the first 2 episodes of this series, he's like, oh yeah, I've met Tapu Koko, and then he shows up in front of everyone, so they have to believe
No,
him.
yeah, Ash was straight up bragging. He's like, yeah, pretty big deal. Done a lot of things in the past. I had a lot of seasons.
He's beautiful.
How many seasons of Pokemon have there been overall? Because I know each region has a couple of seasons at least.
Clem,
Hold on.
why don't you give her that coat we found? Sorry.
No, I have no way
You
of
really
telling you.
think I care about that? Do you want to?
Well, what would you consider a season? Like the opening changes?
When the name changes.
Yeah, they changed the names
So
of it.
then,
1,
yeah.
2,
think I
3,
should.
4,
It's
5,
really
6,
okay.
7, 8,
We're family.
9, 10,
Yeah,
11, 12,
that's
13,
okay.
14,
Thanks.
15,
It's not a
16,
Clementine. You don't like
17,
babies.
She
18,
doesn't have to
19.
hold him if she
This is the
doesn't want
20th
to.
season.
Fair enough.
Oh, so it's been going ever since they've created the
Both
game.
should rest,
Yeah.
especially you.
Oh, wow.
When's the last time?
I
you
didn't
said-
know the anime
About 2
was
years
happening
ago.
so
I'm
shortly
fine.
after the game
Somebody's
launched.
gotta watch you while
Mhm.
Mama gets your beauty sleep.
Yeah, they go inside.
It had to be only a year
Never
after the
forget
game.
that
It picked up
smell.
real fast then. Because it's 21st birthday this year.
Oh, 9? Wait, how does that work? There's 20 different... Oh, wait, 9 out of what?
You think Pokemon can predict earthquakes? Because it seems like every time they want to make an episode where like the ground shakes a bit, there's a huge earthquake in Japan. If you go down the list of banned episodes, there are a couple.
What are you doing?
Listen, I'm sorry. I've got to go. Come on. The longer I stay, the harder it'll be. Yeah, it is what it is. Save the puppy dog, guys. You knew this was coming. You know, Jamie, Sarah. I'm not gonna stick around.
Ash's stats get worse as the series progresses.
Watch it happen to you too.
I could believe it.
Like, logically, it would have to.
You know the score.
Okay.
Nothing in.
Sure.
The beginning of Sun and Moon
But
is the
given
only
enough
time where
time,
he like showed like
everyone's luck runs out.
staggering like above others, and then
Nothing-
I'm pretty sure it evened out after that.
Listen.
Nothing
when the shit hits
infuriates
the
me
fan,
more than Ash
'cause it
saying I want to
always
become
does,
a Pokemon master
remember that
and
you can
refusing
make it on your
to
own.
catch anything.
It's not an option for everyone.
Like
Being
just
friends with it, like
That's why I like
like
the short
Pokeballs are like
mini-series.
$200. Just
You don't owe them.
or not $200. Well, 200 Poke
They make you
credits.
feel like you do.
200 yen.
Like it's all one
200
happy
Poke
family.
points. Is it
When
just
push
yen?
comes to shove, you'll
I
see.
mean, it's probably based off yen.
So it's all right, fine. So in that case, if it's based off yen, then it's like $2.
Yeah.
So just buy a Pokeball. It's like, oh look, I can have a Raichu and a Pikachu, and there's no problems. And if Pikachu doesn't like it, he can eat a dick.
Not overrated.
But it doesn't
Also-
work.
But
Also, Ash could be the strongest trainer ever. Nobody could ever beat him because he carries like he could have 7 Pokemon because he could carry the Pokeballs and then have Pikachu.
No, we can't.
Why not?
They addressed that in the first season of the anime.
Does he hold on to the Pokeball?
No, as soon as you catch your 7th Pokemon, it automatically gets teleported.
Damn.
Okay. So where's Pikachu's Pokeball?
On him.
It is on him. Okay.
Yeah.
He just never uses it.
What if he just like throws it away?
Thought you'd be asleep by now.
Like Pikachu's never going back in it anyway.
But that's what I liked about the mini-series Pokemon Origins, because it was Red, and he was catching every Pokemon.
Guess we all got stuff.
Okay, that's because Red is a badass and Ash is a bitch.
Temperature's dropping.
Basically, yeah.
We're low on food.
And
I think we gotta stay put.
but
for a
speaking of
while.
Pikachu never being in the
Rebecca and the baby.
Pokeball, in the
So I'm thinking
Sun
as
and
soon as it
Moon,
gets light,
he
Jamie and I
catches
should go
Rowlet,
explore,
and
see if
he's
we can
never
find
in his
some place to
Pokeball
scatter.
either. He just hangs out in the backpack.
What?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he just chills in the backpack.
So he has 2 Pokemon plus the stupid Rotom Dex always
Serious?
just
She
following
didn't
him.
say anything about leaving to me. What the fuck?
It's eventually he's just gonna have all 6 Pokemon following him at all times. And then when he has a different Pokemon that he wants to keep on him, they'll just hang out at the nearest Pokemon Center. They won't even be in the
They just know.
PC.
I believe it's when he first caught a Krabby, and Krabby got teleported to the PC. He's like, what the fuck? Where'd it go?
Fucking teenagers. Look, I made a mistake, all right? No, it's not all right.
Kenny's just trying to protect the group.
Well, coming down.
Oh, one last Pokemon from Sun and Moon that I really love that I always had with me outside of Raichu and Beware was Turtonator.
I needed it, okay?
I really
mean,
like
look
his
around you,
shell
okay?
trap
Everything
move.
is shit. So forgive me for wanting to enjoy one moment of something else. Fine, but this
It
baby,
does
he's
so
what
much
matters
damage.
now. Got it? So get your shit together.
Where's my baby?
I forget my party.
Is everything all right?
It was a good party, though. I loved him.
Everything is fine.
It was a mix of new Pokemon
gonna need a good
and
place to raise
the
him, which
different
ain't
breeds
here.
of
We gotta
older
push on.
Pokemon.
We head north.
I think I
Get
felt
to
pretty
Wellington.
bad because I only
That's
had
our
like
best
1 or
shot.
2 new
There's a
Pokemon
town
on me,
across
even
the
though I
river.
loved all their designs.
Might be some
I
there.
remember that. Remember when like
Or at least
back
it
on
might be a
Walking
good
Dead?
stop
Because
on
hey,
the way.
Walking
Kenny.
Dead's going on.
Nothing
hey,
important
remember
is
that-
happening. It's the end of the
Remember that
episode
time
almost.
Kenny claimed a newborn baby for himself to replace the void his family left in his heart, while the mother was right there?
Whole lot better than here, anyway. Looks like that's our best bet.
Remember when Kenny
Yeah, but you think-
imprinted his shittiness on a newborn
At
child?
what point in this series has Rebecca just radiated, I'm going to survive the apocalypse?
And what about shelter?
What I'm saying is he takes the baby and he basically goes, "This is my baby now."
Yeah, but he has
The
a
only
mental
thing he's
disorder.
clinging to, if he doesn't cling to the baby, he's gonna kill himself, dude.
I wish he was clinging to
Or
a
an
rope.
ego. He's an ego.
We should all try to get some sleep.
God damn it.
It's been a long day.
Like, Remember when Duck died? He almost didn't live. It wasn't until he found Sarita that he
We were so close! We were so close! We were almost done with him!
Sorry.
Okay, Bex. It's gonna be all right.
Got a good idea for a game where your choices quote unquote matter.
Yeah.
It's a story driven game. I don't know what the story of the game would be, but basically through the entire game you have a revolver with 6 bullets in it, and that's all you get for the whole game. And you can decide to use the bullets or not use the bullets or use one of them. But basically through the entire game, like, you make decisions and stuff, but like at any point you can use one of the bullets.
That's Pirates of the Caribbean.
What? Like
the first movie?
No, not the first. No, it's not.
In
It's
fact,
not Pirates
it was
of
like
the
3
Caribbean.
bullets.
It's not Pirates of the Caribbean. It's different. It's different because there's not going to be pirates in it, so it's not Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, well then it's not interesting.
If I put like one pirate in, then like,
New Pirates of the Caribbean movie. And supposedly it's the
killing
last
yourself
one.
with one of the bullets is 100% an option at any point in the game, but why would you do that?
Are either
You
of
get
you-
an achievement, but that's it.
Are either of you looking forward to the new Pirates movie?
I want to see reviews.
I forget.
Not whether
Pirates
they,
movie.
not whether they say it's good or bad, but I want to know if it's really just like about Jack Sparrow and just like filler. Even though, but it does look like it has some like serious plot to it, which is. I want Jack Sparrow to have some fun fucking adventures.
I was
That's all I
watching
wanted.
an ad and they said it's the final one.
Yeah, it is the final one.
So I'm.
So that makes me think like they're gonna do some serious.
Hey,
shit with
remember
it.
when like the third movie was called At World's End and it wrapped everything up and that was gonna be the final one?
Yeah, but
and
At
then
World's End
it
sucked.
wasn't.
It did,
Who
yeah.
cares?
And
Don't make another one.
On Stranger Tides was just kind of there.
She said she doesn't want
It's
you to
just
take the
it
bait. Don't be
exists.
weird about it, okay?
Yeah.
It's really forgettable.
Yeah, you kinda have
I never
been.
watched it.
And not just right now.
He's not your baby.
I was just trying to help.
Tornado Watch, National Weather Service. Kane.
You're on the job. What are you
Kendall.
doing? Turn your TV off.
I was reading.
If you
the
die,
different-
you die. That's it.
Guess so. It doesn't even look that bad out.
You don't get
outside.
healthcare and you don't get TV.
It's only a watch. I'll be worried when there's a warning.
Before everyone else came.
You know this
All
son of a
right.
bitch? Well, what's he want?
He
Off
doesn't
yourself at
look
the
like
very
much.
end.
That
Yeah.
ain't the point.
I don't
It has
trust
to
him.
delete your save file as well.
He might be mad at us.
Like there is no saving.
Everybody keep your eyes open.
You use a bullet to save. For Max's game.
I was about to, because we were
Max.
talking about pirates. I was about to say there's a lot of big titles coming out, and then I remembered it's May.
You got people with
And
you?
it's the
Where are they?
beginning of the summer
You're
blockbusters.
not out here on your own, are you?
Yeah.
These are my friends. We stay hidden for safety.
Like Marvel
But
has
you,
3 movies this year.
Это они? Да. Это
What's
они.
one's next?
Spider-Man.
I'm still iffy.
I'm still iffy on that too. None of
I'm the
the
opposite. I'm
trailers
actually
have
pretty excited
made
for
me
it.
interested.
I
watched-
I'm glad it's not an origin story, but I
did your
really
friend
don't like
say?
this kid.
Really? I'm the opposite. I think he's.
I think
I
he's
thought he was cool
alright.
at first, but he has.
He's-
He's like.
And they want you and your friends to
It's just
protect
something I had to
yourselves
get used
so you
to.
can take
It's
your
like with a
things.
lot of different actors and stuff and actresses. Sometimes I just have to get used to them, and then it's like, oh, they're not bad.
No.
See, I
You
think
aren't taking
Spider-Man
anything
is supposed to
from
be
us.
this dweeby
They're not
kid,
telling
so
you
I
so
think it
fast.
works.
It works. It's just that everything else about the movie seems like it's going
Oh,
to be
I think Vulture is
bland.
stupid. Vulture is dumb. I like, but see, I like the banter he has with Tony Stark.
Yeah, but he's not gonna
Like,
be.
I feel like
He's
I don't
gonna be
like
there
that-
as a mentor. He's not gonna be the main. He's not gonna be focused on
Yeah,
so much.
but-
He'll probably have a few scenes and that's
We'll
it.
be fine.
Oh no, yeah, the trailer tells you the entire fucking.
Oh,
plot of
that's
the
why I
movie.
stopped watching the trailers.
Yeah,
for
no.
sure. Like, fuck that.
The trailers are literally the entire plot of the movie.
Do not watch the trailers. Watch like the first one that came out, and then don't watch any of them.
Yeah, so basically, if you've seen the trailer, you've already seen the new Spider-Man. What do we all think?
Zendaya is gonna be only in a couple of scenes in that movie too, and then she'll be more prominent in the next film.
I think it's a one-movie deal. I don't think there's a next one.
Oh no, there will be, because they're making a Venom movie next year.
Yeah.
That's not Marvel, that's Sony.
Marvel and Sony are cooperating now. They have a contract for X amount of years.
No, but I don't think the Venom one is same universe as the Spider-Man movie we're about.
Well, then what are they doing with the contract?
It's the Spider-Man universe,
It's
because they were
fucking
originally
weird.
gonna have.
No, because aren't they doing a separate Spider-Man, a new separate Spider-Man universe for Sony?
No, it's all
no
together now. That's why this next Spider-Man
is?
movie is so people are excited about it. They want it to
That's
be
my
good.
fault then, because
That's why they have Tony Stark in it. Anyway, that was the end. It was uninteresting, the end of this episode.
Holy shit, that episode went by. Whew.
It was
you
only
did
an
owe us
hour
another one
and a
anyways,
half.
right?
What?
You did owe us another episode tonight anyways, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the 5th one tonight.
Is the 5th the last one, or is there 6?
Yeah, and then we'll do Michonne next week, and we may do all 3, maybe, because I believe one of them's only like an hour long.
I'm very excited for what happens at the end of this episode.
But anyway, left Sarah at the trailer park. You and 59.4% of players left Sarah behind.
59.4 people made the right decision.
Yup. Robbed Arvo. You and 47.6% of players stole pills from Arvo. Crawled through the ticket booth. You and 50% of players let Bonnie reach through. Held the baby. You and 43.1% of players did not hold the baby. Fuck the baby. Shot Rebecca. You and 42.9% of players chose to shoot Rebecca. Why would you not shoot her? Yeah, she was a zombie.
Yeah, but who's gonna take care of the kid now?
Kenny.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Episode 5, baby! I'm getting some food.
Oh, okay. We have to watch the credits anyway.
I need some snacks for this one.
I need some snacks too. While you watch the credits, I'll be right back.
I'll feed off the chat. Chat, what's up? How's chat doing? Quote, none of you are as good as Handsome Bob. Who do you think has more character? Who's going to have more character progression, Popcron or Kenny? Kenny, Popcron. Oh, a very controversial question I have brought up. Because this Kenny apologist character will continue to develop. Oh man, I didn't realize how deep this was gonna go.
Okay, so I got the best snack. So I have beef jerky.
Gross.
And it's a brand that I found while in Arizona, and they do have it here. So I'm gonna be getting this beef jerky from now on. The best brand. Sweet Baby Ray's Honey Barbecue Beef Jerky. Oh, I love it. Like, I've always loved Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, and now it's beef jerky. Oh. Popcorn has good taste for once. Hell yeah. With beef jerky, it either has to
good
be
taste buds.
it has to be a sweet kind of flavor, like teriyaki, or something spicy. Just normal, plain beef jerky, I don't care for. And if it's sweet and spicy, even better. Oh no, I don't eat too much beef jerky. It's just it's a good snack. Every so often. But I used to just get Jack Link's teriyaki beef jerky until I found this. Now this is my favorite. How does Heroes of the Storm work? Have you played Dota? It's like Dota, except
but with
objectives, and it's more casual when it comes to abilities and such. It's nowhere near as complex. No items, no money, and instead of individual levels, it's all grouped up as a team. Fun, I like it. Definitely not the best MOBA, but it has the audience. Now we need to wait for Max to get back with food before we start.
The fuck's he doing?
Oh no, you hear that too?
Yeah.
The hell is he doing? Max. Hate this game a lot. I'm sorry. Dude, they want to name their pets. How else are they going to brag about their names?
Oh, they always do that in games now. They always do that.
Yeah, it's not only Telltale.
It's pets, it's people that get married during the game's development. Or have
And that's why
kids.
they're under special thanks. So while we're waiting on Max so he won't get upset, because he won't have to be part of the conversation now, are you excited for the new Overwatch event?
We'll see.
I was
Need
trying to
see
think
more on it.
I was trying to think on what it could be. Because it's not... It's a different event from both seasonal and lore. Because it's neither.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, and Steven thinks, and I think this is entirely possible. It's just a mishmash of all the events. It's a way of playing catch-up. Which would be really nice for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially for people who miss summer games. But, I'm kind of hoping... Jeff Kaplan said that there were 2 skins in development for Zarya. Quote, one awesome, one beyond awesome, unquote. One of those better be in this event somehow. If it's not just a mishmash of all the previous events.
We're just gonna keep getting new Zarya skins and we're gonna go, alright, this one sucks, so it must not be this one he was talking about.
No, don't say that! It's, cause she literally has been denied when it comes to skins. She gets one new skin since launch. And it was literally a recolor of a skin she already had. Not even a recolor, it was the same color but put sleeves on it and some white frost on the hair. So angry. Don't say boo-hoo, this is real shit, Frank. This is serious. We were so close to not having Overwatch be mentioned in the stream. Sorry. I love that game. We can talk about Awesome Knots instead. It's going free to play next week. How does that make you feel? Boo-hoo, Zarya doesn't get as much love as the more popular characters. Just you wait. Blizzard's gonna come out when their numbers are looking low. They're gonna release a comment. And they're gonna say Zarya's transsexual. All of a sudden, everyone's gonna love her. They just have to announce sexuality or gender or something and people get excited.
And upset.
Boom. They announce it, 20 skins come out for her within the next 6 months. Because there's so much fan art and she's the new cover character.
Tracer. The new Tracer, yeah.
Yeah. Tracer still...
I can't wait to get Taco Bell cups with a Zarya on them.
Tracer has still not gone an event without a new skin. She had one from pre-ordering. She's had one for every event. I don't think there's any that's just been released like Reinhardt. Outside of new heroes, I don't think anyone's gotten new skins just out of a patch. They need to focus more on just, even if it's just one hero each month, a new skin or a new highlight intro, something. That's just part of the base game. Severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. He's going nuts tonight. Alright, I'm not waiting on Max any longer. It's totally not because I'm halfway through my bag.
Here for the end.
Yeah, it's totally not because I'm halfway through the bag of beef jerky already, because I'm just sitting here. I need to stop eating it.
For real though, do we all understand like how tiny Tumblr is?
How tiny?
Like when someone like when I look for like the controversial Overwatch posts, I go through like maybe nowhere like not triple digit posts. It's like
he seems broken. And broken people get reckless.
20 to 50 posts at max before I run into posts that were about the last big update. Tumblr is an incredibly small amount of people, and that is
very
such an
vocal.
unsuccessful social media site. Like that's why Tumblr had to get flooded with ads by Yahoo, is because it is who is now owned by Verizon, because Yahoo lost money on Tumblr. Like Tumblr was already losing money, then Yahoo bought it and they started losing money, and then Yahoo needed to be bought by Verizon.
Well, I mean, Tumblr's just a blog, right? How do you make money off a blog?
Yeah, ad revenue, which this is targeted towards the generation so fond of ad block, so that's not gonna happen.
Right, and people, I was about to say, ads, even when there is no ad block, it's such little money, unless you're just making hundreds of thousands of clicks or views or whatever. It means nothing. But this is the beginning of episode 5. It starts in the firefight from after we shoot Rebecca. It's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of cool, but the more interesting stuff starts about halfway through, I believe. But Frank, I know Tracer was always popular. I agree with you that I hate Diva in Heroes of the Storm. She's so slow and clunky in everything she does, and nothing she does is done well. I don't like her. But Zarya was not just thrown in Heroes of the Storm because she wasn't wanted in Overwatch. One, She's very popular in Overwatch playing wise because she's powerful still. And 2, they've released multiple Overwatch heroes in that game just because they want to. They want the Overwatch audience on that game because there's 25 million player base. So whenever they add heroes to that, it just gets people to play it at least for a little bit. That's why they made the next challenge happen over, what's it called? What's it called? Over 4 weeks instead of the way they did it last time. Where you can just do all 30 games in one session if you wanted to. They just want to be like, hey, look how many people played this game during this month.
No one said it was you or Frank. It was someone else in chat.
Oh, was it someone else? I thought it was your Frank. My bad.
Got me in the leg, but
Wasn't popular. No, she is popular.
went straight through. Shit, I don't know.
She's not, but I'm about to say, she's not as popular as some heroes, but that goes for a lot of them, but they still get great, like, fan art and support and stories and stuff. No one will ever top Tracer because everyone's just falling in love with Tracer.
You get out here, or I put a bullet in this kid's head.
That's why there was such a huge controversy during the, well, quote-unquote controversy about her butt or something in a victory pose during beta, which was so stupid stuff. Yeah, but when they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll change it. We're sorry," everyone got upset.
They just made the pose like more dynamic though.
Yeah, I was happy that they made it better. The problem came in when what's it called? Jeff Kaplan his response to the original complaint was bad. He didn't give enough details as to what they were changing about it. And it was the SJW situation where people were just afraid that it was another company succumbing to people being offended by the smallest things.
And it wasn't even like a sexism thing. It was she looked generic, so they just made the pose more dynamic.
Right.
That was what they saw, but like the original complaint was a sexist thing.
Right, which is why people were afraid.
Yeah.
And that's why it became a controversy.
Because they didn't respond to it well either, but in the end, it was just they made the post more
he gave a little bit more of a detailed post after that, and on the podcast that they had him on shortly after, it had to be within a week. He actually apologized for his answer not being so detailed and what caused all the confusion and anger.
I'm still mad at you for leaving.
So, I gave him props for
I didn't know this man.
apologizing.
I never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way, that didn't deserve it.
It was just, it was a shitty situation overall.
It's different. I didn't think it would be.
He deserved it. He was trying to kill us.
Yeah, that's why I did it, but it felt wrong.
Made a pose an old-time pinup pose. Exactly.
You can still leave, you know. There's nothing holding you here.
I sort of wish that was true. Let's go.
I don't believe this episode's extremely long. Blood and Iron? What kind of achievement did I just get? I played this game like 2 years ago. I thought I had every achievement. Hello?
Probably offline when you did it before.
Oh, maybe.
Probably did it during Tuesday maintenance.
Turn. Just like that.
Wouldn't that
Or maybe
suck?
it was like the rock paper scissors bullshit in 400 days. It was the only one that I did not have in the original Walking Dead. Maybe it was just a specific choice that for whatever reason they made it that these two choices give different achievements.
It ain't nobody's fault.
You saved the boy's life.
Unlike every other achievement.
You know, we could have done better by her.
She was just too far gone.
We should probably go.
Fuck Rebecca. Who cares?
Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of your boy.
Rebecca's character was she was pregnant.
I mean, everyone could be dumbed down like that.
Hey, hey!
Stop, guys!
Get off me!
Come on!
It's over,
It's kind of the
man.
whole point of The
He ain't a
Walking
threat
Dead.
to us.
How can you say that? Of course he
Sadly.
is. Get out of the way!
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing this asshole tried to do to us!
It doesn't have to go down like that.
Kenny, please! Move out of the way, Mike.
Clem, you don't mean that.
There is
And there's that
food.
gun Kenny's always
Please.
had on him the entire
Please, I
time
can
he's been
take
here.
Bullshit!
No, no.
Since he showed up.
It's true. We have place, not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't be stupid. He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us? Huh?
It's true. We have place,
And I want
not
to see
far.
more people dead.
Food.
Then close your eyes
It's
and
not
I'll
his
make
first language. He's Russian.
Back off.
What
If he's
is
telling
this,
the
Final
truth,
Fantasy
it
VII?
could save all of us.
He's lying. We can't trust him.
It's worth the risk to check this place out. Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need to be careful. It can't be far from here.
You stay out of this. You're the reason
Like, I
these
hope the
fuckers
Lost
came after us in the
Vikings get a
first
remake
place.
because right now
Don't
they are
try and
shit.
pin this on
Pop,
me.
Jesus,
Lay
sorry.
off, Kenny. She just helped us.
Look, don't start, all right? I'm sure you're
We
real
kill more
excited to have
people.
your
I think Lost Vikings is just
Think
people
about
need
the
to get
baby,
better with
Kenny.
them because it's
If there's
one of the only
supplies
micro
we need,
characters,
we ain't gonna last much
micromanagement
longer
in
without
Heroes
more
of the
food.
Storm.
We gotta take a chance.
But
Unless
who
someone's
knows?
got
I
a
don't
better
know. I don't
plan.
play enough heroes to be able to gauge their
You
strength
got something to tie this shit
against
bird up.
all the other
Here,
heroes in the
I
game.
got something.
Follow me, I take you.
Just give me a reason.
Yeah, man, he gets it.
But I've been playing more Heroes of the Storm lately with like Drew, Cheat, a couple others, and Go to Bed because it's just been fun even after completing the Nexus Challenge stuff because I wanted that Diva skin, but I kept playing anyway. It's just...
I was gonna say, I hope you're not getting back right after they stopped giving it out.
Look, I know you're probably
Yeah,
pissed
no,
about
it was,
losing. When
they
I
were
heard the gunshots, I
releasing it
I knew
in
it was a
weeks,
mistake.
so you can complete
If it
the
helped,
quest
Yeah.
something I'd
up
normally
until the
do is
event
walk away for
ends.
good, but I didn't.
But, some of them were just
Despite what my instincts
locked
are telling
before
me,
a certain time,
despite
which is
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
was
I've
confused
seen,
about.
everything I've been through.
And so I was happy to
here.
know that I didn't miss it. I
I'm
just
here
had
to
to
try and
play
make
catch
this
up, and
work.
the week 4 just started yesterday, which gives 10 loot boxes in
All I can
Heroes
do
of the
is
Storm and 10 loot boxes in
Promise you
Overwatch. So I did
won't
that one
abandon you
too.
again. Which, to be fair,
It was
I've
just
never done before.
it's easy and
Even though
it's
I probably
a
should
fun
have.
game for me because
few
you don't even
times
have to
now.
win
You don't
them.
gotta
You just
point
have
the
to
gun
play
at him
5
the whole time.
games.
You forget what we just went through?
He ain't going anywhere, Kenny. No need to get your arm all sore.
What
But,
fools.
I'm worried about Kenny.
Yo, I'll play that game when they
He's-
dig out
He's in a
Blackthorn.
dark place. We gotta keep an eye on him.
Blackthorn?
Yeah,
Everything he's been
I
through
believe that's his name, something like
is
that.
lost.
He'll be okay. I've known him a while.
Well, it's all starting
Yes,
to pile up.
Blackthorn.
It's
I don't think
weighing
his
on him.
name's Blackthorn,
Everyone
but the
has a
game is
breaking
called
point.
Blackthorn.
Oh, okay. I want
You're the only one that he trusts. That he really trusts.
what's it
That means
called?
you're the one that's gonna have to pull him back.
For Heroes of the
He's
Storm, I want
counting on you.
Reinhardt.
If we're really going to make this work,
Mhm, yeah.
we're all
They have a
counting on
huge
you.
shield. Imagine pushing
It
lanes
might
with
be
that.
too late.
I'm afraid of that too. But we still have to try. At
Because
least
so
then we'll know for
far,
sure.
the only Overwatch hero I like, I haven't really tried
Come on,
Genji, so I
slowpokes.
can't really count him. Out of Diva, Tracer, and Zarya, I only like Zarya in that game. Diva's too clunky right now, but maybe they'll fix it since she was just released. And Tracer is just strange in that game. And meanwhile, I actually want to learn Tracer in actual Overwatch, because he's probably one of the more powerful heroes with a lot of carry potential if you can play her well. He just has a high skill ceiling. Or high skill floor, I mean, sorry.
Wait up! Wait. We need to stop.
No, I'm fine. Okay, I just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
Yeah, and
All
some
right,
of the
wait
maps
there.
and heroes I dislike too. Any of the maps where it's
Hey, what I say?
100% required
When I tell
to
you
do
something, you
the
fucking
objective
listen, you understand?
in order to damage the core, I
Kenny,
hate. So
come on.
Hanamura,
There's
Towers
no
of
need for that.
Doom.
He's getting what he deserves.
I think those are the only two I can think of right now. I don't know if there's any others where if you don't do
I'm
the
fucking
objective,
talking
it
to
just
you.
does not do
I
damage to
say
the core.
stop. You'd best
You can't
stop.
push lanes.
If you know what's good for you.
He deserves it.
He deserves to be treated like a human being. That's all I'm saying.
After what he did, what happened back there
Have you
was
played
his
any
fault.
heroes
He lost
at
all
all
his people
recently?
in one fell
Awesome.
swoop.
No.
Ain't much we could do to him.
Nah,
that'd
it's
be
not
worse
enough
than that.
incentive.
Kenny, please.
The
Please
diva
step
skin's nice.
Just fucking stay.
The mech is nice, yeah. But it'll come to loot boxes later
I'm gonna
anyway,
have a word
so.
with Kenny. He doesn't have
Oh
to
yeah,
change
you
his
did
way.
say that.
Kid's been through
Yep.
enough. You all right here?
Might as well wait it out
deal.
then.
Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
And they'll
Here,
probably
just
allow you
take the
to
baby.
purchase them with credits too when they do that.
Okay.
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit. And it all ends the same way.
But don't look at me. I ain't that guy.
Oh, that ain't true. You get in your fair share of pissing matches too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
They're not all like that. There are good men too. My friend Lee. He was a good man.
You gotta mention Lee again since it's the last episode of the
too.
season.
I wish he was here now.
But check that off your
nostalgia factor
checklist.
going.
Guess it took
Yeah,
a
who's
woman
got
to talk some
bingo?
sense into him. Looks like Jane broke it up.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what?
Oh fuck Bonnie.
I'll be right back.
Good job, Luke. That was totally not vague at all. Not a bit.
Okay, so how much do you think ping matters in an
You
MMO?
look like crap.
Depends, what are you doing?
Ow. Don't make me laugh, alright? Hurts when I laugh.
I don't know how to respond to that. You're hitting buttons.
But I mean, like, are you questing? Are you doing a dungeon or raid? Are you PvP?
Yeah, dungeons or raids.
I'd say it's fairly important.
How did we get here?
Because if you start lagging out during a boss and it kills one guy and it's your support or tank, and you couldn't heal them or do enough
What do you
damage
mean?
while they were
Sitting in the snow.
the
leaning up
tank
against a tree.
was getting
Oh,
aggro,
my
then I'd say it's fairly important. You'd be
Alive.
screwed. All it
So
takes
many
is
of
one
my
mistake
friends
sometimes.
Are dead. For no good reason.
In
and I couldn't
in
do
Final
anything.
Fantasy 14, it's balanced and optimized
Everyone we
for,
set out with
or
just
I
gone.
forget what the proper term is. I'll say balanced
Pete,
for you to have a
Alvin,
maximum
and
a
Becca,
ping range between
Carlos,
like 200
Sarah.
and 220.
Can't blame yourself. We all make
If you have anything
mistakes.
like to that or beyond that, then you're
Some of us
gonna
more than
then it's unplayable. Anything below that
I
is
could have done
adjustable.
more. And that ain't up for
Nice.
debate.
They
I know it in my
recently
bones.
moved the server
I gotta live
from
with it.
Montreal
Alright, this should work.
to
That's perfect.
Colorado, West Coast,
What
Oh,
I
okay.
miss?
and it caused the smallest
much.
changes
You know, plain and
to
mostly.
like a lot of
I was
things.
just mentioning how cold it
Uh,
is lately.
Yeah.
So it's
Good
just
thing you got
adjustment.
that cool
A lot of
jacket,
people,
huh?
not a lot of people, the people on
I'm sure
the
most of that'll
subreddit
come out
and,
with a
and
little
forums
soap
saying
and
they're
water.
going to quit playing the game now
I'm
because
fine.
they don't want to make this small adjustment.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages on Kenny's wound. I offered, but I
Fucking
don't think he was
H1Z1 King of the Kill. Are you familiar with
you
that
know
game?
him better than I do.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll let you do it.
They
Okay.
recently,
Fair
within the last month, added East Coast servers because
That's gonna sting. But
West
only
Coast
for a
servers
second.
are filled
clean it.
with Chinese
I know
players,
what it does.
and
It's
they get the
gonna
advantage
suck.
because of
Gotta get
ping.
done.
So they introduce East Coast servers so that it's too high for them to even enter the servers. But no one plays on East Coast servers because there's no people on it for some reason. Even though ping is like so much better. It's so depressing. You either have very
I was
small
thinking we'd go with
games
Alvin Jr..
with good ping
What do you think?
or
Rebecca
huge
mentioned
matches
she'd
that are
like to name
fun
Alvin if it was a boy.
Yeah,
that
that's
can
pretty
sometimes be
creative.
ruined by Chinese
about being
players
clever.
who
It's about honoring
you just
a good
can't shoot.
man
They
and giving
the
the boy
ping
someone
the
to look
servers
up
won't
to.
let you.
Alvin Jr.
Oh, if you're
it is.
having lag spikes, that's
You
not
like that? Well, I think AJ approves.
that's
What
different.
you got there.
We're talking about like I'm not
think I'm
talking about that
alright.
at all. Not lag
I
spikes. No
mentioned
one's
it
talking about
earlier
lag spikes.
to Bonnie.
We're talking about
I
the
told her I'm
consistent
fine.
ping you have.
Can I change your bandages?
I had a consistent ping of like
You shouldn't have to do
less
stuff
than
like
50
this.
before. Now it's over
Shouldn't have to
100.
do a lot of things.
All right.
Let's get it over with. Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or you.
Lag spike's a different issue.
It's
Oh, we get to clean Kenny's bandage. You ready to see?
No.
Sure.
Just get a hose. Ah, fuck.
So how's it look, Austin?
I'm just not gonna look.
When this heals.
I'm glad Carver's dead.
It actually doesn't look that bad.
Oh, okay. Ah, fuck you.
His eye's not missing, it's just closed. I mean,
Yeah,
he'll
but
still
that's a
never
lot of
see out of
blood.
that eye again, but you know. It's not gone.
An idiot. He doesn't have any depth perception.
So, I'm guessing this is gonna be the shitty part.
So this
What's he want to raise a kid for? He can't play ball with them.
You could have lied a little.
Don't know that yet.
What's the point of having a kid if you can't play ball with it? Come on.
Fucking hell.
What are you talking about? I always play football with babies.
You need to stop squirming.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You're right. Sorry about the language, Junior. You're gonna be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm gonna expect
Well, this
you
sucks that Max
to be
is gonna
more
miss
of a
everything.
gentleman than I am. But man, is that smart.
He can hear a few bad words. I've heard plenty.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been the case. I should have gave myself up. Alvin didn't have to die like that. I'm gonna think about that every time.
Kenny regretting about Alvin getting killed because of him, but if he didn't shoot, then Alvin would just be tortured to death, which is worse.
It should be him, not me.
The best thing you can do for Alvin and Rebecca is raise him right.
I
Make sure
mean,
he's safe.
if anything, Kenny gave Alvin a cleaner death. He made it better for Alvin, technically. And now time to bandage it back up. Now you don't have to look at it anymore, Austin.
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Good.
Let's head out.
I have another achievement. I think you're right. I must have been offline on Steam during this or something. Or it's just a bug. I swear, hold on, I can shift tab, can't I?
Is that it?
34 out of 40 achievements. No, I don't have them all.
What?
Well, I guess that is what it is.
What do you mean, what? The place you're fucking taking us.
He doesn't speak much English.
Yeah, no shit.
Arvo, is this where the supplies are? Where the food is?
Answer her, goddammit.
No, it's at the house.
So let's talk something a bit different that people are gonna hate me for, because they hated me for it the first time I started. I've been reading more again.
It's getting dark.
And
Maybe we should stop for the night.
I finished the book, the first in a series called The Expanse.
He's been lying this whole time.
You don't fucking know that.
I know we've been
And,
walking all day and we're still fucking nowhere.
That
Fighting.
is a fucking awesome book. Basically,
Can we just try
it's people like to refer to it as a space opera,
everyone
so that's
isn't
what I'll
at
do.
each other's
It's a
throats?
space opera,
Please.
meaning
That sounds
it's
nice.
just
Yeah.
an adventure action-like thing in space. And the human race
Dang, we should
has
scout this place
been
out.
able to conquer Mars, the asteroid belt around Saturn.
I'll go
So
with
like
you.
they've been able to colonize it and the
See
moon
if,
and stuff,
see
but
if
they
you
can't
can calm it
go
down a
beyond their little set of planets yet. They don't have the technology, but it takes place on these different settlements and ships flying around the different places, and explains a bit about how each place gets their different resources and how growing up in the different
Wouldn't have guessed
places
that'd work.
affects their
Yeah.
bodies. But
I
anyway,
think he likes you.
how
Calmed right
can I
down for you.
explain this?
That's a good sign.
without spoilers.
Here, take it.
It ain't an it, it's a he. And he has a name.
Basically, the major settlements
right,
are
Alan?
Earth,
Oh,
Mars,
such a handsome boy.
and the asteroid belt. They're considered one place. All the settlements on the asteroids, and they all hate each other over 200 years of colonizing and stuff. They're basically different places. So all of Earth gets along now, but they have completely different views than Mars and the belt. Tensions are high, and a set of events eventually leads to other places hating each other. But there's a bigger picture to it, and a
Today's my
couple of different groups get mixed into it.
Near as I can tell, at least.
And I don't know what else I can say without
Definitely
spoiling
this
it. I don't want to say much more.
Well, happy birthday, Luke.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday.
I know I'm not explaining it well. This sounds really
So,
boring in
how
chat
old are you
probably.
now?
I'm sorry.
I am
But
27 years old.
it's fucking awesome because it goes
But
to
they
places.
bring
I
back the
wasn't expecting.
dinosaurs.
That would be
And the
cool
dinosaurs
Got out of college 5 years
coexist on the other planets, right?
like a million years.
What?
Are we talking
At least I
about
don't have to
Gundam
worry
because
about
this sounds
paying
like
off some student
Gundam?
loans.
I hear that. I'm
Oh
sure
my
there's
god,
some
you did
asshole
just
sitting
describe
on that
Gundam.
paperwork waiting to collect.
What did you
It's
study?
like
No.
Majored in art history.
there's so much that happens,
That's cool.
and I don't want to spoil it because it's also a TV series. It's called The
working in a
Expanse.
coffee shop.
So you can always watch the TV
Oh,
series
stop
for those of you who are too lazy.
Get minor in
I'll be
agriculture.
watching that eventually once I
Yeah, watch the OVAs.
read a couple of the books.
Oh, I almost forgot.
But
We're saving it for a special occasion.
it has what I
Well,
want.
it
It
being
has
birthday
the
and
action and
all.
adventure.
Figure.
There's some horror to it,
This is as good a time
and
as
it has a lot of political shit
pirates?
in it too. So it's like Game of Thrones, but
I'd like a sip.
Yo, speaking
More-
of Game of
For
Thrones,
you, obviously.
More-
they're making a
Really?
Witcher TV series
No.
on Netflix.
Oh, what's
I
a
heard
sip gonna
that.
hurt?
You are not drinking. That
Did
is
you like
that.
actually click a link and see if it was valid? Because it could
Feel a
be
little
like a
guilty
Zelda
taking
thing.
the first,
Whoa, wait. You gotta make a toast.
But I think The Witcher works a
I'm
lot
not
better.
really the
Come on, birthday boy. It don't have to be
I think you'll let
fancy.
me know
A
when you
toast
can hear
means
me
we
again.
all got something to drink.
Oh, we can just pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
to the loved ones that we've lost.
hello. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah.
There was a lightning bolt, and sometimes it fucks with my mic. And I had to unplug my mic, plug it back in, and restart voice meter. But it looks like it's picking up on
Anyways.
OBS again. So there we go.
Lost along the way.
Did chat
To
hear
the
me?
hope that we see them again.
Probably say it again.
Anyways, I googled it. Yeah, it's legit. It was from the creator,
That was real
The
Oh,
nice.
okay,
Witcher,
nice.
who announced it. So that's
Didn't mean
legit
for it to
happening.
rhyme. That was-
Well, I got first.
Those
watch.
are
I
originally
think the
books
fences
too,
guy's
right?
pretty secure.
We can't be too careful.
Baby might be cold.
I don't know.
Nah, I'll keep him warm. He's a tough little guy.
I could believe it.
I can
I
take
totally
it.
believe
I
that.
believe
Nah,
I could be
you
wrong. I
stay
think
warm.
they were books because it's based off
Let 'em
lore,
know.
like not
I'm gonna
lore.
post
Sorry,
up over near the hole. Holler.
like mythology.
Thanks.
So
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what country, but it's
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Damn, Popcron
Maybe
got
a
knocked
bit.
out again.
I didn't
Lightning
expect her
2,
to come
Popcron
back.
0.
Just when I thought I got her figured out.
I
She
hope that
upped her
doesn't damage
surprises.
his mic.
It's a good thing.
hello.
Just a pause
Can you hear
screen.
me?
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know that warning about the severe thunderstorm? I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
So you just have to
You saved our ass.
keep
I
asking
know,
in
I
chat
know, I
or
just
mentioning to me if I get cut
don't
off or
know
if I
what
haven't talked for like a
she's
minute or
getting
two.
out of all this.
We're lucky to have
Just
her.
remind me because I may not notice it on OBS in time.
Well,
Because I don't hear anything. I
So that puts her.
I
as a
noticed
He
it.
doesn't get royalties for The
Ain't no
Witcher?
secret
Oh,
how
what
you
an
feel.
idiot. How is he
Oh,
smart
come
enough to
on.
write
I'm
books
just
but
teasing.
not get royalty?
It was
How do you do that?
Did you
I
just hear that
understand.
thunder? I think
She's a
it
Yeah.
picked up. Oh my god.
Once you
Oh, because he
get
thought the
past
game
all the
wouldn't
dirt and
sell.
guts.
Oh.
No, you would still take
don't know.
royalties, man.
Guess I just wanted to
Always
forget
accept
about all this shit
royalties.
for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Man, that's long.
Especially if it's just offered to you.
Hey.
I think it's weird because well, my dad
Have a
had
little one
royalties to
around.
his books, and well, those
Sorry.
checks were sent to his
Did I said anything?
school mail.
It's my
And
fault for
I
bringing
always
it up.
think is like someone
That's
claiming
gross.
those
Yes,
mails
it
because
is,
we haven't
Clem.
picked any up.
We shouldn't be
I don't know
talking
if we're
about
getting
it.
any royalties anymore.
Hmm.
I don't know how that works.
That reminds me. Watching a movie the other day called The Help,
Maybe she came back for
which
you.
was about an upcoming author who wanted to write about the stories of black maids in the 1960s
Maybe she
and what they've
likes him?
experienced and
No,
stuff.
I think we could bet on
And they
that.
tell a lot of strange
Good to see
stories, but you witness it.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest.
Like
The
it
moves are
focuses
working
more
all the way.
on
Worked
a
on
small
me.
group of the maids and them being afraid to
I just
actually
did
tell
it
the
too, didn't
stories
I?
because it's 1960s.
Sorry. It's the drink talking.
They say
But
a
it
drunk man's talk is a
was
sober man's
one
thought.
of the stories
Well,
that
I
eventually
am
is
a
published in the
man, so
book
they can
about
take that shit somewhere
3/4 of the way through the movie when everyone starts reading the book itself. And
Clem, go see if you can get Jane
the people
and Kenny
start
over by the
realizing that
fire. Too cold for them.
their maids are the ones that
Oh, and
tell
he'll-
these stories because
maybe a
they
swig of
know
it
the
is
stories. They were part of the actual events. And one of them was one of the maids after being fired for using the indoor bathroom because they had their own bathrooms back then. She goes to her where she used to work and gives them pie because they always like her pie. So they were willing to accept her apology of the pie, but she cooks the pie with her shit. And she eats the pie not knowing it.
Oh.
And they tell the story in the book. The one girl ends up reading the book and starts screaming. And then people start finding out what happened because originally it was just kept between the two of them. Only the maid and who she used to work for
Kenny,
knew.
There's air everywhere.
And it was in the book. It was great. The movie's great. I don't think it's that old.
sorry
It's within the last
for how I
decade.
acted back there after Sarita was. I couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. I mean, you did what you could. You tried to help, and I blamed you for it. I'm so sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for. I know you didn't mean it.
But, I'm seeing a lot more lightning. So far, OBS says my mic is still going, so I believe it.
I miss my boy. I miss him so much.
Sure.
I didn't raise him like I should have. Made mistakes.
And he's
Wasn't
so
there
sad. This
a
part's
lot for a
boring, by the
couple
way.
years. Off
While
on
we're
a
at this
boat
little,
somewhere or other.
what do you
thought
want
I
to call it?
enjoyed that time away
Generator
from him.
station.
From
It's
my
after this where the episode picks up and gets interesting.
more second
I didn't raise him.
to play catch with Duck. To touch
I could say I
Gotcha's
miss Duck
face.
too. I'm not saying that.
Anything in the world. It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised right. I won't make the same mistakes again. That's a promise. You should get back over by the fire. Ain't no sense in both of us being over here. I can handle watch on my own.
Okay. Well, I understand if you want to be alone for a while. I get that way too sometimes.
Thanks, Clem.
I still think it's really bad that Kenny wants to raise a kid when he can't play ball with him.
Start tossing the actual baby around like a ball. Then you can say you're playing ball with the kid.
He doesn't have depth perception. He can't do that either.
I never said he has to do it well.
Yeah, he's allowed to just drop them a few
So
times.
much nicer by the fire.
I don't think that's the actual quote, Godfather. Can we beat the shit out of Arvo now, please? I don't know if we actually get to do that, but it'd be nice. We're just gonna stare at him and leave. The best way to do it. I'm happy now. I'm extremely happy. Let's go talk to Jane and get through this part of the game, or this episode. Get to the better part.
They expect you to lure me over there with alcohol? I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long.
Will it work?
That depends. What is it?
Babu has not eaten anything
rum?
for quite a while. Forget about raising it right. Make sure
Probably.
it lives long enough to get raised. Fair enough.
Hey, Ben.
I don't know.
Hey.
Max is back.
See ya.
I wasn't expecting
What?
to... You know.
It'll only be weird if you make it weird. Just be cool. Hang out.
I wish it was that easy.
It is.
And
Accident?
scene. Thank you. That was my performance of Lee walking
Why
up
does this
to
feel like
Ben
I'm signing
and
a
saying hi
contract
and
or
then
something?
leaving.
Wow.
I thought it was good.
That's really good. Thank you. Out of me?
Thank
You want a sip?
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's okay.
But you didn't miss the good part yet, Max. Oh god. Stop it!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Busted. I better take that back.
What are you talking about? This is
I
the
wasn't
good
too much
part where
older than you when
Clementine
I
gets
had my
fucking
first
drunk.
drink.
If
God, I was
only.
so stupid
No,
back then.
it gets better
There was
after
this
we get
time
past
I
this
broke into my
generator
parents' liquor
station.
cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really
That's when the good stuff
spicy,
happens.
sweet liquor. Oh, what was its name? It was dumb. Earthquake.
You mean
or
the one
something.
big good event that
Sounds
happens?
like you were a
No,
bad kid.
there's a couple of different things that happen.
I guess I was.
Remember when
At the
they were
bottom of
walking
the
across
bottle
the
were
place?
these sugar crystals.
To the place?
And I got it in my head that I really wanted to eat a couple. So I got the
They have to
bright
walk
idea
across
to
a
put
thing
them on my parents'
that's
dining room
dangerous
floor to get
so they
at
can
'em.
get to the house that's been mentioned?
And it shattered into 1,000 pieces, all over the dining room.
Sounds like a mess.
Yeah. it
Also, you
was.
missed it. Tons
Every
of
couple
warnings and
years,
stuff. Now
I'd
there's a
step
severe
on a piece of
thunderstorm
glass that didn't get swept
warning,
up,
and
get mad
I
at
see
me
it
all
right
over
now.
again.
It's
Jesus,
Problems
better
with
finish the
glasses,
game before the
it's a
storm.
lot
It's
like
fucked my
sugar
mic
you
twice so
away.
far.
That's never really been a
I've had
problem
to
for me.
unplug my mic
Keep it that
twice
way.
and restart the audio
My
engine and
sister
voice
found
meter.
me, drunk, blood
Yeah,
pouring
yeah.
out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called 911. They pumped my stomach.
Holy shit.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Also, you didn't hear what my snack was, Max. I have the
guess
best
a
beef
deal's a
jerky
deal.
around.
Here.
Nice.
It's it's Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue beef jerky.
Time to not
It's so
make it
fucking
weird.
good.
No thanks.
Yeah, yes, thanks. Get some. It's great.
I have a beef jerky place around here. I don't
Oh,
think I'd
they
ever
make it
buy a
fresh?
Sweet Baby Ray.
Wanna sit here?
Not
Yeah.
only do they make it fresh, but they've got like 60 different kinds. And that's just
Oh,
beef
Yeah,
jerky.
okay.
All right, that's
Wherever
probably
you like.
better.
Yeah.
I know there's a beef jerky place somewhere around here. I just don't know where. My dad was talking about it a few
Might
weeks
be the
back with my
same-
brother.
It might be the same people. I don't know how far the chain stretches, or if it's even a train. Or a
Yeah, I don't know if
chain.
it's a chain. I just know it's a place where you can get it,
Jane,
where they cut it
You don't
themselves
have to
and stuff.
justify that with a response.
Oh, I don't think they
I
cut it
find it
themselves.
best
Like they
just get
make
the
the
stuff
jerky
out in the
themselves, but they
Right.
ship it to the outlets.
Well,
Yeah, it's
that's
just
fine.
called the beef jerky
But I can
outlet.
confirm
Oh, I don't
there's
know.
no
if
Except
that's
this
what
one's
it's
called the beef jerky outlet experience, which I
Oh.
think is a
All
little.
right, enough of that.
I don't know if that's what it's called. I
Hey,
just
Clem.
know the place makes their own beef
It's
jerky.
nice to hear people laughing.
Jerky Joe's
You
beef
just
jerky.
spend so much time trying to stay alive
That's enough of
that
that.
you don't get a chance to enjoy living.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Luke. Who
We need to
cares?
make more time for that.
Alcohol helps.
Hell yeah, it does.
Wow.
What, do you care?
Luke? Yeah, fine. Luke's okay.
Let me get that bottle.
He's just doing his
We got
best.
someone else that might need some help.
Fuck you, Mike. Don't give any to Arvo. Mike, no! Arvo sucks!
Yeah, all right. It looks like he could use it.
I hate Mike.
Leave me alone!
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, Kenny! Yeah! God damn it, Mike. You ruined it.
Jesus, Kenny. You knocked the kid out.
What was I supposed to do? He was screaming bloody murder. What the hell'd you rile him up for?
He was tied up.
So? What's that got to do with anything?
It was under control. You knocked him out with the gun.
I was just reacting. I didn't have time to... Fuck!
It's okay, Kenny.
I didn't want him hurting anybody.
It's been a long day. We should rest up.
That kid was defenseless.
I know. But we can't do nothing about that now. Let's just get a little rest. Will you take first watch? I mean, I can if you don't want.
All right.
This is the thing.
Come
Stories
on,
do
kid.
where
Let's go get some
things
sleep.
look okay right before
Okay.
they get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
rest up.
Max, the other
Who
thing you
knows
missed,
how long
I was talking about another book.
Yeah, you've only read one book though, so I don't know.
Which book?
Yeah, it was a number. I can't remember.
Man, did you read it all in school? Like anything?
I
At
still
all?
can't read, man. I don't know how many times we have to kind of have this conversation.
You can't,
Starting to
so
get
you
offensive.
can't do math. You can't read.
Yeah.
What
so
can
wonder
you
how
do?
Can do low, short, and a Hadoken.
All right, are you on a professional team yet,
Sure
though?
you're good.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
playing
I'm
for
good.
money?
If I
I
start
got
to
the
crap
best
out,
low,
I'll let
short,
you
and a Hadoken in all of Orlando.
All
no
right,
trouble.
so when you're being picked up by Echo Fox,
Close. Very close.
You've been saying that every time I ask.
Nah, I'll join a real team, thanks.
Come.
I'm really
where your
starting to
low,
think you're full of shit.
your low Hadoken will be
Never much
appreciated.
fun.
What the fuck? Ah!
That's the name of the team, is Low Hadoken.
Oh man, you should have said nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't say anything.
Oh really?
was close.
Okay, cool.
I didn't pick in time. It went too
Fucker came out
fast.
of nowhere.
And I
That was
wasn't
real
paying
loud.
attention.
Hopefully there aren't more.
Oh, it
well,
doesn't
let's
matter, I
move.
guess.
We don't want to be around to find out.
I wanted to
It's
see
very
what would
close.
happen if I didn't do that, and see if there'd be like just another walker that bites me instead. But no, he just shoots it. No consequence. He doesn't even get angry at me for not shooting it. He's just like, wow, what the fuck?
There.
Well, probably because he has like a lot of ammo that he's not
That
telling
piece of
anyone
shit,
about.
It's half built.
Hey, there's the house, and look at the thing that it's across,
We're here for the
Max.
supplies, not the house.
It's warm. Fireplace. Very warm.
I'd just like a place to sit, if I'm honest.
What, water?
Are we just gonna walk over?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have this whole game fucking mixed up because I thought this
Maybe
led up
there's a
to
way
the
around.
ski lodge.
Oh,
don't see
jeez. Did you play the game in reverse?
Say it in American, asshole.
It's okay.
Only way.
Walk.
Did you not get like tipped
shit,
off
Ice.
when
That's the
characters were
problem.
just being
He's
resurrected?
saying it's fine.
I go
You'd
first.
think.
I can be front.
Saying an
Just
American
go real
asshole.
slow. Probably be
I love
okay.
Kenny, dude.
Yeah, no need to rush this.
We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less wait, the better.
Let the Rusky go first, since he's so confident.
It's okay.
I disagree completely. I think they should get a running start and slide across on their stomachs.
Let's be penguins, dude.
I think it's okay to call them Ruskies still. Not for nothing, but
This is totally safe, boys.
to be honest, don't think it's safe.
Oh,
Don't
look.
think it's safe.
Ice
Nope.
isn't cracking. We're all just walking slowly, and
I
we're
can almost guarantee this will end in disaster.
far enough away where we won't like put too much weight in one spot. See, look,
We're
it just
okay.
cracked a little bit by my
Don't
foot.
worry.
We're okay. Luke, just don't walk over where I step because it's already cracked and you're putting too much weight on one leg.
Okay, so here's the thing:
We got
is that
some
if
walkers
the ice
behind us.
cracked under Clementine's weight,
Be all right.
Let's just
then you should all get off the ice.
Hey, stay with
Maybe
us.
Clementine's just fat.
Wow, that's just terrible.
No, she has more mass.
That's too less to deal with.
just
Maybe
stay
Clementine's
spread out
coat
more
is
is
time.
what's
different
making her
from
fat.
weight.
Hey,
What are you saying? She's like denser?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill him.
Kenny!
get back here, you piece
I
of
don't.
shit!
She very well could be, and you couldn't tell.
You're right. How could I have been so foolish?
Only Arvo had died there.
Well, they made it.
Look at Luke. I love his face here. Just wait a second. I think he looks up towards them and you see it.
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Oh, I'm not seeing the face that I imagined in my head. I thought he gives this really
On the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us.
goofy look. Like,
gotta be
shit.
careful.
No!
Stop! Stop! I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, you're not. You gotta get out of there, Luke.
Yeah, Clem. I'm working on it.
You need to help.
No!
Clem,
You're
go.
gonna fall through.
Go help
No,
him.
Clem,
Clem,
do not.
just go back for him. You're lying.
Fuck you, Bonnie.
It's like, hey Luke, climb out. Hey Luke, stop being in that hole.
So why didn't they go around?
But you need to go.
They didn't, there's no other way around, they said. Because there were walkers.
You're not gonna make it.
Well,
And they're still
it'd be the
walkers.
bearer of
Hold
that.
on, I got
Yeah.
this.
Rest a second.
Keep him off us, Clem.
No, it's too much. Too
Shut
much.
up. Shut the fuck. I gotcha.
Bonnie, you're a moron. You're the one who kills Luke.
Well, hey, spoilers.
Do
We got
you
to that
think
part
that
yet.
falling into ice water is just like, oh no, you're gonna survive that
Ooh,
after?
2 for 1. Hello.
If only.
Okay, but like, they could have swam back up though. You don't like immediately freeze to death. So this is a little silly.
Late.
Oh hey, they're there. Why didn't
yeah,
you
I guess
guys?
All the ice just froze again.
Hey, why didn't you guys? Shut up!
late.
All the ice.
Yeah,
froze
it's too
again.
late. Then where's the open ice? Where'd it go?
I don't know. Just
It's
pan
not
the
there.
camera. That's not. It's there. It is there. Don't be a quitter.
It's all the way over there.
Why would they not just swim back up? This is the dumbest. Telltale, you know, he really got those engrossing stories, you know. He's good.
Wait, did Bonnie die? Can you let Bonnie die in this game and I never knew?
Fucking gone.
Maybe you didn't
Bonnie
finish
dies.
this.
Yeah.
No, I think if you finish breaking the whole, Bonnie makes it out. Oh my god, why did I ever attempt to save Luke?
Happened too fast.
I should have never even attempted. I killed one of the worst characters ever. Great.
Hey,
I did it.
remind me to never
This is
have
the true
Popcron
playthrough.
in my party
Kenny
at any point.
has a point.
Oh,
Should
you're
the
a
go
cool
to
guy,
bed
Max. I would try to save you
Should
no
the
matter
go
what.
should the go to bed cast crew be thrust into some sort of huge JRPG scenario?
Nah, Max.
Popcron is not allowed in the party.
Max, you have to. You
Are
just
you
have to be a
saying we're
cool
not gonna
guy.
get Yuffie?
And Max, you're a
We
cool
will
guy.
not
In
get
fact,
Yuffie.
I miss how you're not here as often as you used to be. Okay.
Well, Max is already
I'll miss
dead.
you.
See, he
in the
says that.
JRPG.
See, he says that, but if I like tripped and fell, I'm like, hey, can somebody help me up, or I'll explode. Popcron would probably push me back down and say, hey, he's dead weight, let's move on. Come on, Kenny. Except this time I'm talking about Kenny in the chat, which is essentially the same person. So he's not allowed to come in the regalia. You can get a bike and ride alongside us, but that's it.
What did you do to him? There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
Now Jane and Kenny are angry at each other for no reason. Because they had to make them angry.
How is beating a kid to death gonna help anyone?
No, there's no way it's Kenny getting upset for no reason. It's she made him angry, huh?
I'm tying him up.
No, I'm saying there was no... They distrusted each other
Mike,
for a while now,
help me
but
get
they
a
were
fire
never
started.
fighting
Okay?
with each other. But now they
Hurt
created
real
a
bad.
situation
Mike.
specifically, so now they do hate each other.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Good, I
truly
hate
hate
people
each other
pretend
for
to
some
be friends.
reason. So that the end can happen.
I thought I had matches.
Why do you say it like that?
What do you mean?
Nothing, I guess. It's just you said the end kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The end of the episode or in the
You're not
the
like
season 2
alluding
game.
to something, right?
No, of course not.
Okay. It's just because the way you said it was kind of weird. That's all.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe you're just hearing things. Maybe this is just my tone of voice. 100% of the time.
Maybe Popcron is just a text-to-speech
real.
program.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Okay, if Popcron's a text-to-speech program and he's basically playing a movie on the channel, then he's definitely fired. For sure. I'm not.
Let me
Okay.
take a look at you, kid.
Let me just wake up and not see Bonnie still. Don't say like she got out of the water later at night.
You're up.
She's like,
Oh,
yeah,
'cause
I
she's
just
still
swam
not
back
there.
up through the hole we fell into. I
I'm
thought it was
so-
kind of weird.
I never knew Bonnie could die in this game, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, you should eat something.
I'm ecstatic right now.
You okay?
Popcorn's not allowed. He's not allowed in the party.
She was a terrible human being
It's a big no.
who was so boring.
It's
And
a
she
huge-
just,
okay.
if you save her, she
So
blames
boring
you for
people-
Luke's death. Regardless of
Hey,
what you
if
do,
you're-
she
if you know
blames you.
Popcron,
I've lost people.
you're Popcron, right? And you're boring. I mean, if you know Popcron, but you are boring, you're dead. You're gonna die because
But the
that's
party needs a thief.
Popcron
No.
isn't thief material.
Not only was Bonnie boring,
Oh, I
she was
guess we
just a
fucked up then.
terrible person. So
Don't you remember? I'm the thief, and everyone else is my thief friend. Jeremy said so himself.
Oh, right. Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna find something to clean that.
Either way, we're gonna leave Popcron in the woods.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to take off the "your logo is a circle" thing from my Twitter as my pinned tweet because it just keeps getting retweeted by porn accounts.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
it's like
I don't
it's like a
like it.
lightning rod. They all go to the one tweet, and you can block them real easy.
If you're feeling up to
I don't block them. I like follow them back. Cause, hey,
this truck. This house ain't worth the crap, but the vehicles ain't in bad shape.
Yeah, sure, Kenny.
That's the spirit, darling.
Alright, we're gonna pause it there real quick. I need a drink.
no, really. Why did he say the end like that? It's weird. It's a weird guy. Hey!
Bless your soul.
Oh God.
Jeez, Max.
See, there he goes. He's judging people again.
But what's it called? Oh, hold on.
Judges people, and he's a murderer. How's that fair?
But no, I walked downstairs to get a drink, and the wind's blowing so hard and it's pouring down so hard that you can see the rain flying off of the streets in like little waves. It's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. I believe Illinois is slowly sinking into the ocean.
Okay.
Clem.
Sorry for the freeze on stream real quick there. I out-tabbed Discord. Now we get to have a conversation with Kenny all alone. Oh my god, I can't. I'm just mentioning it one more time. I'm so happy Bonnie's dead.
No, that baby's never gonna eat.
What did she have
Kenny
to say?
isn't
I know she was
a
running
good
her
parent.
mouth. What did she say?
And I'm
Well, we
upset
didn't
that he
talk
gets
about
to
you.
have a baby.
Really?
Really,
Again.
Kenny?
So he can make another shitty kid.
What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, all right? Come on. Let's see if the truck's gonna go. My daddy always had a half-dozen wrecks he was fixing up. He was a mean son
How
of a
much
bitch.
longer we got though in this
But he
episode?
taught me respect.
Not much.
Girl like
We're near the
Jane
end.
could learn a
God, I
thing
hope
or
somebody
two about
dies
that.
soon.
Probably have like 30 minutes or so left.
She's not easy to like.
Well, that's putting it mild. Feels like another Lily
30
situation.
minutes, that's like
10 days.
All right, give it a turn.
Maybe less.
I'll catch back up on it. I'm gonna head to bed now.
All right. Have a good night,
So
Austin.
close, Clem.
Night.
With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running, and then we can get out on the road.
Now we get.
Really
He's gonna
make
miss
some
the best
distance.
part, but at least he'll be able to catch up.
It really
Wellington's
is the best
gotta be
part.
out there. Now, those rumors can't all be bunk.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna make it, Clem. I know it. All right, turn it again. Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
Whoa, that was all lightning. That blinded me for a second.
We'll get it working.
We gotta get moving if
Jeez.
we're gonna keep AJ alive. We're running
Seeing
out of
spots,
time.
it was like a camera flash almost.
Gotta
Oh
get
my
this thing
god.
to start.
Whoa.
Gonna try warming up the battery. Go on inside. I don't like leaving him with that girl.
Time to go back inside. Really slowly.
Hey. Mike and Arvo wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
God damn it!
Seen that look before.
Son of a bitch!
He'll be fine.
Clem, he beat that boy within an inch of his life. We are way past fine.
Fuck you, Jane. Kenny's the best. He knows what he's doing.
No, don't do this. Stop this.
Yeah.
This is your chance to redeem yourself,
He
Popcron.
beat that guy within an inch of his life. You wanna know why? Because he's evil.
Don't you do this. I swear to God. This is your chance.
Kenny's the best.
This is
Okay.
your last chance to redeem yourself.
No, it's not.
You gotta
Kenny
redeem
isn't
yourself.
Carver. He just made a mistake.
All I'm saying
Look.
is, start thinking about what happens if you're wrong.
Max. If you had to choose between
You two have known each other a long time.
Mike,
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to
Kenny,
decide how much that's worth.
Kenny.
or Jane,
Kenny. Kill Kenny.
who would you trust?
I think it
Jane.
needs food or something.
Totally trust Jane over Kenny.
But Jane doesn't even know what to do with the baby. She's confused right now. She's like, "What is the
Throw
baby?"
the baby away. You don't need the baby. Throw it away.
Well, it's just a baby.
Seems like you've done that
Well,
before.
I don't care. Throw the baby away. you want to survive?
It's not rocket science.
Yes.
I feel like I'd drop it.
Okay.
Throw
I'm
the
in
baby
charge
away.
of the
I don't
baby
want it.
holding.
Well, good thing you're not in the apocalypse with a baby then, huh?
Yeah, take that baby and, like, chuck it. Get it the fuck out of here.
There's not much left.
That would be rude during the winter
There's
time.
no reason.
Can't we
to
wait at
make
least till
you-
summer when it's warm?
Some guy got trapped.
All a baby is something that's gonna turn into a zombie later. So just turn it into a baby zombie, because that way you can just like punt it.
Anyway, the dick
Maybe.
got stuck under a car hiding from a dozen walkers. One after another, they went down there trying to save him.
It's a genius plan, really.
Lost 4 people before we got him out.
I like that quote. I can't count, but Phil can't read. That's a useless quote, Max, when you can't read either.
Yeah, but you
All
know,
that for one
we only get
person?
one.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't find out till later he was already bit.
You gotta pick
Turned
your
and
battles,
ripped the
man.
neck right out of this old lady. The look on her face was... She was just staring up at the sky, like she was watching a bird. Look, Clem.
He got the truck working.
He got it working.
We did it. See, and you thought Kenny was bad, Max. He just saved us. We have a vehicle.
It works?
What'd I tell you?
If
So
you
what's
had
the
thrown
plan?
Kenny away
How much
at
food do
any
we have?
point before this, you would be dead in that
And
house,
for the
Max.
baby?
Let's just get out of the snow.
I'm all for that.
I agree. We should head back south.
What?
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
She's right.
What if we went back to house?
Wait, what? Fuck that. I was thinking more like Texas.
We played Cry of Fear.
The fuck?
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
Oh god,
sorry.
remember Cry
We're
Fear?
going
That
to
was a good
find
night.
Wellington.
That was the
Right,
best
Clem?
stream, and nobody fucking showed up to
Wellington?
it.
I know.
Kenny,
Screw all
it's
of you.
freezing up here.
I'm with Kenny. We should head
Unless
north.
you were there, in
Goddamn
which case, don't
right.
screw you.
My friend Krista. She told me about Wellington a long time ago, Jane. It's out there.
Look, I don't give 2 shits about what you people think. I got this truck working, so I say where we go.
Oh,
And we're
Kenny
heading
owns the truck
fucking
now.
north.
Hell yeah,
It's the
Kenny.
best chance we got of helping AJ.
What about Arvo?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn where he goes. He's done.
He's too dangerous to bring.
Fuck
At this
Arvo.
point, you might be right.
He knows the area.
You
He can
support a
help us.
crazy
Yeah,
racist.
some help he's been. He got Luke killed.
I ain't gonna say he helped the situation.
He's neither
but
of those
maybe if
things,
you
okay?
eased up on him before, he wouldn't
Arvo
have
almost got us
Rusky.
killed. Arvo almost
Rusky's
had
like
his
the
family
N-word
kill
for
us.
Russians.
Not going anywhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Oh, is
me
it?
neither. There could be a
I don't
herd
know.
out there.
Shut up
Child
then.
Blood on your hands, Mike.
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck
Probably
down.
a couple, I don't know.
been through
It's still
enough
not nice. He has a name. You know what it is. Everyone knows what it
Fuck
is.
Arvo.
Time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem.
I'm going inside.
Fuck Arvo.
God
Fuck
damn
Mike.
it.
Fuck Jane.
Kenny, don't listen to them.
You better talk some sense into him.
Fuck you, Mike.
For his
I'll talk
sake.
to Kenny to make him feel better. And that's it. I'm gonna try convincing him to just leave you behind with Arvo, though.
God damn it. God damn it.
I can't even believe the poor decisions you're
Get
making.
the fuck out of here.
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second.
The fact that Kenny will raise another kid is already a convincing reason to kill Kenny. Fuck you, Kenny's the best! You have to... Look,
Can you
when you
What's
agree
he doing?
with Kenny...
He's pushing on his eye.
When
What
you
a
agree
fucking
with
weirdo.
Kenny
Shit, I'm
100% of the
I
time,
knew Jane'd have a stick up her ass, but I thought at least Mike'd have more sense.
I don't understand them either.
he's your best friend.
I know,
And
Clay.
Kenny is your best friend, will get shit done.
We got maybe a day's worth of
Maybe
food for
there will
that
come a
kid.
day
That's it.
when
No.
you no longer need Kenny
Think about
because
what
you
the
can do it all
Kenny
on
is,
your own.
Guess what? Day one, that's when you didn't need Kenny. When you got his other
But-
stupid kid killed, that
Today-
should have been it.
Today's not the day. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Maybe the next day. Maybe next month.
No,
maybe next
Kenny
year. Maybe a
needs to
decade
be
from
done.
now.
Maybe
God.
we shouldn't have.
Don't you see
No.
that?
Kenny's getting
He's the
shit
worst.
done.
He's not getting anything done. All he's doing is causing
You know
problems.
what he sacrificed for you? What I did? That means something, damn it. I wish Lee was here. What you think he'd say?
I think he'd tell me to not trust anyone.
Yeah, I wish Lee was here too. And I wish you were dead.
Short.
We can't.
That's not what Lee would say. Oh, you suck. You suck. You were fired. You were fired.
I'm
It
getting
is
on
official.
Kenny's good side. I need
This
to
is
be on
me
his good
stamping
side.
Popcron's fire notice. Bang, fired.
I know well
He's fired. You're fired.
What-
Every stream
how
you
many
do on
ti-
here is illegal, and I'm calling the police, and you're going to jail.
What time?
Because you were doing illegal
How many times have I
streams.
been fired now?
When I first saw
This time it's for real. Because now you're...
How many? Okay, how many times have I been fired for real now?
No, this is the most real of all.
Okay,
You're
how many
fired
times
for
have I been fired for the most
fraudulent
real of all?
behavior, for impersonating a main character, for supporting a known psychopath, murderer, douchebag, piece of shit man.
Something has to be out here. We'll find it, Kenny.
I knew I could count on you, Clem.
You got a lot of nerve, bucko. You got a lot of
We'll
nerve.
figure everything out in the morning. Come on.
Kenny's my best pal.
So we gotta be ready.
When are we gonna hug again? When are we gonna hug again? Come on, man. Kenny is dad cucking Lee.
Lee was dad cucking Clem's parents. What does that word mean? It's horrible. I hate it. You guys and the word cuck. Just stop. I just like that word too much. It's really weird.
Max is a cuckold.
You even know what that word means. Calm down.
They're trying to steal the truck!
They're not trying to steal the truck. They're trying to leave the crazy man behind. Whispering, 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 whispering.
Fuck you, Arvo.
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
We're just leaving. Now keep it down, all right? Nobody else has to get involved.
That's everything we have.
Listen, we just gotta get away from that guy, Clem. Okay?
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, we don't have time for this.
Fuck you, Mike.
All right, Clem. Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay?
Kenny! Jane! Help! They're robbing us!
Asshole. And that's why we needed to get rid of Arvo.
You provoked him!
He was stealing our supplies! He provoked me!
My name's Arvo. I killed a kid.
Clem. Clementine.
Hey, look! It's Lee! It's been a dream this entire time!
Ooh.
Lee?
It's just a bad dream, sweet pea.
That's really kind of fucked that she wouldn't, like, remember her real parents.
What was it about? Duck?
I like how you get one image of Ben being dead.
Yeah, I had a dream that this fucking piece of shit was making me like Kenny. It was the worst.
His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him.
He's going to die. I know it.
You don't know that?
I feel bad.
Why?
This is shoehorned in. Hell yeah.
When I hid the bug in his pillow.
They needed a reason to get Lee back in because he was the most popular character. And they want
he was.
It's like stuffing in R2-D2 and C-3PO into Rogue One. It's fan service.
Why did Lily do that to Doug?
It's pointless fan service that just takes away from the quality of the film.
It's more like taking the character everybody actually liked, and then for an entire game kicking him out and putting in the worst fucking character
Have you
ever.
ever been that angry?
That's still alive.
One time.
I mean, in general.
Clem, people don't always make sense.
Have you ever been that angry? Clem, Lee is a murderer.
These bad things happen to everyone.
Clem, Lee was on his way to prison, so yeah. I'm pretty sure he's been pretty upset before.
And then we murdered at least a handful of people after that, too.
It's Lee's favorite thing is killing, actually.
I don't know. Wasn't
He got a
easy.
taste of the bloodlust and had to continue.
I don't know if we did the right thing.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math, Clem. Sometimes there just isn't a right answer.
I hate math.
Me too, sweet pea.
He's like, you were calling out Kenny's name in your sleep. Am I getting Dad
Care
cucked?
about, even if sometimes that means hurting someone else.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
I'm scared, Lee.
What can I tell you to make it better?
Pretty soon you're gonna be a crazy murderer too, Clem.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Wow, Clementine's model looks terrible.
Well, she's younger.
No, but she's got these horrible bags under her eyes.
Let's try to get some sleep.
Yeah. He's tired.
Be a great spot to put a game over screen. Seeing how you got shot.
I got shot in the shoulder, though.
That bullet hit you square in the chest. And I know that they played off like you got shot in the shoulder, but when you actually get shot and Clem falls down, it hits her right in the chest.
Someone check the VOD. Alright.
Look, it's in her chest!
It's her shoulder.
You passed out.
That's not her shoulder!
Where are we?
Been driving a few hours now.
He's fine.
We had to run the truck to keep you warm.
That hit her aorta! She's dead. She's dead.
Couldn't find
Clem
the
is dead. Everything that happens from this point on is in the afterlife. It's like Lost. None of this is real.
I mean, I expected it from the Russian, but Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
I can't believe they did that.
I don't think they knew what they were doing, except trying to get away.
Yeah, well, they're gone now. Good fucking riddance.
I can't believe they shot me. That was nuts.
We're headed north.
What, to find Wellington?
You sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to house.
Carver's camp? The fuck kind of plan is that?
Wellington's out there. We have to keep looking, Jane.
Clem, you can't be falling for this.
She made up her mind, Jane.
Clem, please. This is suicide.
Why don't you let her
Fuck
think
you,
for
Jane.
herself for once?
Why don't you?
Me?
Why?
Even if there is
You're
someplace
so
up there, it
dumb.
could take us
I don't
weeks to find
understand
it.
how you
We
could
could get back
even
to
like
House in a
begin
day.
to think that
Tell
this
you
is
what,
an okay
we
thing
can
you're
turn
doing.
around just as soon as you pry this wheel from a
It's
cold
just
dead
bad.
horse. How's that sound?
He's gonna get shit done.
He's not getting anything done though. He's never gotten anything done.
We're driving a truck that he fixed.
My little eye, an asshole. Your turn.
Grow up.
Go to hell.
I'll pull this
No!
fucking car over.
Go ahead.
You want to die out here?
Leave him alone, Jane.
No, Clem, it's fine. Let her run her
That's
mouth.
like saying, okay, you get shit done. He fixed a gun and then he shoots you with it. Is he still a good guy because he got something done?
Nobody cares about
Is it still like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
he did. Well, he did.
He did it for a good
fix-
reason, probably.
He did fix. If it was you he was shooting, yeah, it was for a good reason. You're right. If he's shooting you to stop you from supporting him, then yes, brilliant decision.
mouth off about my family, and I will fucking end you.
Jesus Christ,
I
I'm so
need
sick
him-
of this wounded warrior crap.
Shut up,
Max, I need Kenny.
What? Running
You don't
He
need
still
Kenny.
has a job
What
to
a
do.
fucking shocker. In the end,
He
still
has
only care
a
about
place.
yourself, right?
And I know it. I have to believe. It's why I have to stick by him.
Where were you?
He needs
She
to
has
trust
a
me.
place too.
God damn you, I love that woman.
Jane, Kenny loved Sarita.
Of course he did. He loves having anyone around that does what he says. That's why he loves this kid so much. It can't talk back yet.
Fuck you.
You know the thing about people like you, Kenny? You're just a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you behind your back because they're afraid of you.
That ain't
Mike,
true.
Bonnie, Sarita.
Fucking liar, that ain't true.
Everyone around you knows that sooner or later, they're gonna end up dead. Sarita knew it, I know it, and so does Clementine.
Fuck you, Jane.
Not to talk about my family.
Fuck you!
You fucking piece of shit.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch!
Jesus.
Nice spin. Oh my god. AT&T has to stop alerting me of the
Fine.
same
How's
thunderstorm.
AJ?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Clem.
It's actually
Wow, that was a surprisingly nice spin.
Kenny, I'm...
Yeah.
Go around.
One of them might have diesel.
Clem, you alright? I got shot!
Got no choice.
Oh no!
It went right through though. We're okay.
That's even worse.
Anything happens.
Worse than having fragments of a bullet stuck in you?
Right?
If you're going, go now.
Yeah, because now she's got 2 holes.
Fucking asshole.
Uh,
God. I can't do this anymore. I'm
Fuck you,
serious,
Jane.
Clem. I tried, but I just can't.
Stop making him mad.
Everything makes him mad. How are you not seeing that?
Well, all you're doing is just making it worse.
You're just like him.
Yeah, just like Kenny. Jane
Clem,
said it.
We could leave. Right now.
Are you serious?
And you see how it made Clementine sad?
to him, but
You should be sad you are cheering for a murderer.
Clem. Don't you
Why
ever
do I
know
keep
what it's
coming
like
on to
to
these
live
with
a
you?
life?
Because it's great. You
I'm
get to
surprised you're
witness-
not. I'm surprised you're not rooting for the zombies.
You get to see
Why
Kenny
are they moving?
do
Must not be
shit.
cold enough yet.
He's getting shit done. That's
Can
why you
talk about
keep
Kenny's-
coming back.
Hey, what's Kenny doing
pedal
right
on the
now?
floor?
What shit's he getting
Step
done
on
right
it.
now? What's Kenny
Don't
doing?
just sit-
He's getting diesel for the truck.
Really? He's getting
Yeah.
diesel for the truck. Oh, where's he
Yeah.
getting the diesel from?
The cars in
The
front
other
of
trucks?
us. Yeah.
Oh, really? Where is he? I don't see him.
He was shooting the zombies. He got into a mess.
I don't think he did.
The door is
He
stuck.
did shoot the zombies.
Shit! Shit! There are more of them! Move!
See, and Jane just left me. Kenny would have
Clem,
helped.
hurry! Jane! Get out! Hurry!
What is Jane gonna do?
Jane, wait!
Get rid of the zombies.
She's got the baby, though. What about the baby, Popcron?
You can hold a baby with one arm.
Jane!
And do what with the other?
Shoot. She has a gun.
Clem's the only one with a gun.
No. Kenny and Jane both had guns. Why do you think there were shots being fired in the trucks? He was shooting zombies.
That doesn't mean Jane has a gun.
Jane had a gun.
Also, you can't shoot a gun and hold a baby. It's impossible.
That's a lot.
It's totally impossible. If you shoot the gun, you'll drop the baby. You can't walk and chew gum, Popcron. You're just very
There's a lot of things you can't do, Max.
That's in Bambo is in the zombie. Wait, yeah, he is.
Now we're just
Also,
walking through a
Clem-
snowstorm.
Clem should not be able to headshot zombies in a blizzard.
Well, I just did. Because I'm that good. I could do it with a baby in my arm, too, if I really wanted. If I had a
Could
baby.
not- With a baby is like the size of her. What is Clem's model doing? Why is it like fidgeting like this?
Because she's cold.
Walking Dead tactical espionage action. Standing on the edge.
That would be a cool game to stream.
The creator. I gotta play the other ones first. You can just start
I
with
don't
5.
have to.
You just start with 5.
Why not?
There's a bunch of reasons why not. It's like dead smack dab in the middle of the timeline, so that doesn't make any sense.
So-
Everyone's gonna be super lost. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is Miller? Who the fuck is Ocelot? Why do I care?
I played it
Who's-
and understood the game without playing the others.
Who is the big boss? Why is he the big boss?
Surely there must have been somebody else who was just named the boss. There
Nah,
was.
dude.
No, it's true.
Nah, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, we found a rest stop. We did it, Max.
There's like a door
Here's
icon, but no
here's
door.
we're at the end, basically, of season 2. Well, almost. The last, like, really good part.
Jane? Kenny?
You all right?
Yeah,
Where is he? Where's the kid?
he's with her.
You left him with her? Jane? Jane!
What do you mean you left him with her? What do you mean?
Fuck Jane.
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ.
And he's like, oh wow. Oh
Jane,
wow,
you
Clementine.
okay?
You left the baby
Where's
with
the
her?
kid?
It's like, yeah, I'm a child who's been
is
shot. Yes, I left the baby with her.
what did you do? He's...
What are you saying? No. No!
No, not again. Not again.
Clem, look at me. No matter what happens, just stay out of it.
Great, Kenny's having another one of his episodes.
Just trust me, Clem.
How could you let this happen?
You have to trust me. You're gonna see what he really is.
Fuck you, Jane. You're just making it happen. That's not fair.
But she's right!
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
I won't back down from you, Kenny.
She didn't kill the child.
I'm warning you.
I don't.
Jane, don't. Just don't.
I'm not letting this crazy fuck anywhere near me, Clem.
I don't need permission.
Are you ready to see Kenny get
Don't you come
shit
near me, you
done?
Your morality is incredibly concerning.
Fuck you!
I would try with a knife away.
Let go! Jane!
Wow, you're really gonna do this? Wow, you're really gonna do this?
Fuck James.
Wow, I can't even talk to you right
shit
now.
done.
He's attacking a woman.
Jane, back off! No, Clem.
She's
We didn't
fighting.
even do anything.
She killed a child.
Fucking kill you.
Are you actively fighting against the hero? Oh my god, she's got her hand in his head like a bowling ball. That's getting stuff done.
Baby killer.
God damn it!
Clementine's bleeding again from the bullet wound.
I'll fucking kill you.
I knew you would.
Die.
Fuck you!
This is ridiculous.
Kenny's getting shit done, dude!
Kenny!
AJ. He's gone, Clem. She just... How could she do that? Oh, Jesus. He's gone. Do it.
And you just shoot him? What's wrong with you?
I get shit done! Now I get it done, boys!
I can't believe it.
It's my turn to shine!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this is... I can't believe it. I can't. I can't even fathom.
Now it's Clementine's turn. It's the age of Clementine. She will get the shit done. And I still get the baby.
They're there, AJ. We're gonna be okay.
I'm just
Be
I'm
okay.
just baffled.
You wait for your opportunity and you take it, Max. You wait for it. It may be painful. It may be long, but it'll arise like it has today.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that you just did that, or the fact that I'm almost absolutely sure that when you started episode 1 of season 1, this was your plan from the beginning. That your plan was to finally become Kenny. That you have literally bred characters across multiple seasons so that you could become the biggest piece of shit in the world. How do you wake up in the morning and, like, look at yourself? How do you... How could you waste everybody's...
Waste?
Weeks!
I got,
and you got
shit
the,
done,
you got the bad
boy.
ending. You wasted all this time and got the bad ending.
No, I actually was gonna let Kenny live, but then I wanted to go for the laughs, because I knew it'd be funny and it'd be worth it. Keeping Kenny alive would have been fun too, probably. But then I was like, you know, I know this is an option. I knew it was an option from the very beginning, and I was debating it, and I made the decision tonight that I would do it, because I knew you were here, and I knew it'd be funny.
Beyond baffled.
Protected the baby. You and 41.4% of players went for cover. Went to help Luke. You and 66.7% of players to not try to help Luke. Asked to leave with Mike. You and 80.9% of players didn't ask to leave with Mike. Shot Kenny. You and 50.9% of players shot Kenny. In the end, who are you with? You and 25.7% of players are
there is
alone
an
with AJ.
overwhelmingly large amount of people who have disagreed with your choices, especially the last one.
Both are dead.
Do the outro so I can fucking leave.
It's the credits, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Next Wednesday we'll start The Walking Dead Michonne. It'll be great. It'll be fun.
I will not be here for it.
3 episodes long only.
I'm going to deliberately stream
mini-series.
through the stream.
No, don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Then you'll be fired. But no, tomorrow, Thursday, is Sonic 06 with Max. Nothing on Friday. Saturday is Paper Mario with Drew. Nothing Sunday. Monday is... I keep forgetting.
Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII with Austin. Tuesday is Alone in the Dark with Rave. And then we'll be back to Wednesday, which is what I mentioned. So... that's the end of Season 2 Walking Dead. It was worth it in the end. It was fun. I tricked Max, I made him upset, and I accomplished a lot tonight. I was able to accomplish a lot. Don't spoil Austin. He said he was going to catch back up on his own time, which means he'll watch the rest on his own time. He needs to be laughing his ass off when he sees it. So, it'll be good. Be a good time. So, and I saw someone highlight it. So hopefully Austin will see that and he'll get it, the majority of it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Max was here with me. Thank you, Max. Austin was here too earlier, but he left because he was tired. It's late. Like 1 a.m. by him. Past 1 a.m. We're almost through all the credits with all the special thanks to people and animals. At the very least, Kenny is fucking dead, but another Kenny is born in his place. And they go by the name of Clementine. Pop, why? Because it was funny. When it was unexpected. Max wasn't seeing it coming. You guys didn't see it coming. Shock value. It's the best. Alright, there's the credits. That's the end of them. So thank you guys for watching. Follow Twitter. Follow the Twitch. Follow the YouTube. Etc. Etc. Follow us individually if you'd like. And as always... Max, that's your cue if you want to go to bed.
Shut the fucking stream off!
Kenny's dead.